All right, everybody. We are back with
in action.
another season of StarCraft 2 hot action. Joining myself tonight, we have our casters, Jimmy Schmo and Mark W. How you guys doing tonight?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. Feeling ready to get in there as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tonight,
game one.
Jimmy, you're playing. What are you doing?
I couldn't stay away from the action. You know,
all
watching
right.
all last season. I said, "You want? I got to get my hands dirty in there."
I'll give you that. There's a lot of amazing StarCraft action that we witnessed. You did join in for a couple games, and those were a lot of fun, and I think that just kind of stoked that fire.
I think it did. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, we got a lot of new faces this season.
Just new people in general, new talent, new races, a new updated little caster booth here for us, and I think we're going to be really having a great season. This is going to be a little longer of a season. The format's going to be changed just a little bit from last season because we got a lot more players. I think we actually tripled our last players, but we quadrupled our active players. So I think we're going to be seeing some more diversity from our first alpha season. So, hello everybody in chat.
We got
Glad to have you guys
Crimson
here.
Vampire here.
Yep.
Yes.
And you know,
Ready to go.
yep, Crimson, the StarCraft League is doing amazing, and we're ready to get in gear here tonight. Our first matchup of tonight is going to be Jimmy Schmo, our caster here, cheating a little bit with his caster powers,
Yes.
and he's going to be going up against Basher Smash. I'm excited to see
If I'm
this.
not mistaken, did Basher win last season?
Basher Smash was the grand champion of our last alpha season.
Ooh.
So,
Not taking it easy on me.
and
Yeah, really.
the thing is too, I may or may not have been talking with Basher earlier today about your playstyle.
He lost 2-4 to Ninja? He's saying he lost 2-4 to Ninja. You were talking about my playstyle.
Yeah. Oh, that's
tipping him
right. That
off?
is right,
Yeah.
Basher.
Oh my
I was
God.
tipping him off a little bit. Not a lot, not a lot. Just a little bit.
Just
I said
enough.
Just
we're not
enough.
playing not
Just
playing
enough to make it
twos anymore.
interesting.
Done.
All I told him, though, is to watch out for an intro that you sometimes do.
Ooh, yes. I do like that intro.
But-
I know what you're talking about.
But who knows? Maybe that'll happen. Maybe that won't happen. Nothing to say. But here, everybody, is how our league is going to be different this season than last season. Last season, we had every player in our league play every single night, which was awesome. And we loved having you guys all join every single night supporting. Problem is, now we have so many people. I don't know about you guys, Mark and Jimmy, but I can't stream that long. I can't go for a 10-hour stream
It
every
would
night.
be a long one.
It would be a marathon.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it would. And I think it would break parts of me that I'm not sure I want broken quite yet. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having 4 matchups every night. So there's not going to be any less StarCraft. It's just going to be a little more variant. So we're going to be having 4 matchups every night, assuming that people don't, not show up. But it's the 4 matchups are going to be best of 3 series. Trying to get really more into the competitive mindset for the tournament at the end of the series. And the tournament is going to be done the same, just bigger, more people. And I think realistically we're just winding this up for what I think is going to be an amazing season.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
all right. Well, without much further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started to get into our first matchup of the night. Maybe get a little started just a touch early. I think most of our business here has been concluded. So with that, Jimmy, we're going to boot you into the Nether Realm, kicked out of the caster's desk, and we're going to be starting right up. I'm going to go ahead and get it into the thing here. Oh, hold on. We're getting a veto here.
That's what I was wondering if.
All right, all right. Basher
Basher's
Smash
in there? Okay,
just.
I'm gonna jump into there then and mute myself and deafen from here.
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds
good luck.
good.
Peace out, boys.
All right. Now, while he is completely deaf to us, we're gonna go ahead and remake to a new map.
Oh yeah, all right.
And we're gonna start off here with Kairos Junction, and that's gonna be what we're gonna do here. So
Sounds
get
good.
this booted up and ready to go. I hope everybody in chat is having an amazing night, because I know I am. Mark, how's your night going?
It's only gonna get better from here once we get this friggin' season started. It's been too long since we've been getting at this again.
It definitely has. It definitely has. We had a month and a half to 2 month break.
Yeah, ish, right around that.
Yeah, as we got everybody going.
I know it's left my Wednesday nights a little empty.
that little bit of StarCraft love in our hearts has been
Exactly.
somewhat lessened.
Yeah.
But, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get this going. And start this up. Here we go. Man, do I even remember what StarCraft is after 2 months?
Yeah, it's been so long. We gotta shake the rust off a little bit here, I think.
Yeah, seriously.
This is going to be exciting, though. Our own caster. I mean, he's gotten a couple of games in, but now he's actually in the tournament.
We're gonna see
how
if
long
he
it
can.
last.
Yeah, we're gonna see if he can keep up to his reputation.
Exactly.
All right. Well, in this bottom hand corner, we are starting off with Basher Slice.
And in the top right corner, the red Protoss, you guys might know him pretty well. It's our own caster, Jimmy Schmo.
Ooh. And right off the bat, we're seeing basically the same thing in a PvP.
Yep.
So a lot of this, I think, is going to end up being who has the better timing. You know,
Almost, yeah.
in a matchup like this, I'm really curious to see if Jimmy is going to be trying to play some head games with Basher. They've both played against each other before. But what all that entails, I honestly, I don't know.
I mean, we've heard of Basher was kind of razzing Jimmy a little bit, saying he was practicing his PvP. I wouldn't be surprised to see Basher mix it up a little bit here and maybe pull something off that Jimmy's not expecting, hoping to catch him off guard.
Yeah.
But we will have to see.
All right, and right off the bat, Jimmy is getting in there. He sees basically everything. He doesn't see that assimilator yet, the double assimilator running, but I think he should be expecting it. These are both high-quality players. They know what's going on, although we do see that double gateway going up there, and whereas on the other side, it's a little later. Jimmy's a little slower right now, I'd say, than Basher's doing right now. I think basically same thing going on, just maybe a little less efficient.
Jimmy scared it a little bit more. I think that's where he just put his time and effort into that, because I'm thinking that if he's going to know what's coming, he's going to be able to play it right.
That's
I
exactly.
think that's what he's going to bank on for this matchup for sure.
Yeah. Now, if you had to guess what Jimmy Schmo is going to be going for right now with this build, what do you think he's doing? You had to get in the mind.
I mean, I know you mentioned it before, but Jimmy does like to start his games off with 2 stalkers. Sometimes, lately, I've been playing some 2s with him. He's been rocking adepts, as we might see here.
And we do see them. They're almost finished. 9 seconds away from them popping out, and probably going to be coming across the map here real soon.
I can imagine he's going to be hoping for get those right into the middle of the line, hopefully.
Yep. Over here, though, we do see a pretty good little blocker there for Adept play. We got 1 Stalker and a Sentry. The Sentry might be able to do, well, actually, based off of how soon that was, probably won't have enough energy to do too much. Maybe get off a block by the time they're here. But he's hoping for that Stalker to prevent most of this harassment.
Yeah, let's see the micro play here.
If Jimmy
gets the upper hand.
I think if Jimmy can get up there, oh, he's blocked.
He is.
Not able to get up there.
Quick
He
old wall
knows what
off
happens.
and the cancel. Nice.
Yep. Basher is not a punk, and he is ready to take this out. And there we see the hallucinated unit. That Phoenix is going to be going across. And we just see these Adepts just getting taken to town by these Stalkers.
Yeah,
But does he get the shade in?
Should've-
He does shade up, and he doesn't cancel the shade, but he does save the Adepts for a moment. But they're just going to get pinched up in here.
Yeah, one of them's, I think, pretty much a goner.
Yeah. This one over here with 3 health.
3 health, yeah, there it is.
He's ready. And both of those guys are gone. Cleaned up nicely by those Stalkers.
Yeah. Well defended.
Yep.
I mean, those Adepts literally got nothing done, so...
Very, very well defended.
Yeah, you can't really ask for anything better than that.
Yeah. We do see over here the Robotics Bay pumping out the first Immortal there for Jimmy. And not a whole lot going on over here on this side. We do, though, however, have the Robo Bay and the Forge coming down at about a similar timing. A little bit later than Basher would like to have, had he had our ability to see everything from the top down and know that we already have an Immortal on the other side.
Yes. I mean, it's so far, minus those Adepts going down pretty easily, it's been a pretty even matchup so far. Supply is super even.
Yep. So everything's super, super even there. Worker count is exactly the same. Army supply, though, is a little slated towards Basher Slice right now. He's got just a pretty good-sized Stalker army, whereas Jimmy, he's basically just got this Immortal and his little bit there. The Stalkers aren't going to do a whole lot other than maybe be shield for that Immortal to try to chunk things away. Oh boy, more sentries. Everybody loves more sentries.
More sentries?
Do you have...
Yeah, I mean, Basher's looking good. I like it so far.
Basher Slice will be up on the Protoss ground weapon level, though, because he got his Forge out a little sooner. He's able to get that upgrade to get to that first tier a little quicker. But because of that, Jimmy has 2 Immortals. And I think those 2 Immortals could decently...
Might even it out.
Yeah, could decently even that out and rip through some of those Stalker count pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, they do good work against that.
You see these hallucinated units just going across the field. They're just constantly scouting each other. I think they're both fairly timid on what's going to be happening here.
Yeah, I think they're kind of playing away. Oh, never mind. I thought he might be pushing out.
Yep, almost thought he might be. Just kind of readjusting there. I actually have to say that I really like Jimmy's defense right now, though. We got these 2 shield batteries just ready to go. That army is effectively so much larger if he's defending. On top of just the natural defender's advantage for having more supply more readily available right there. Those shield batteries are going to make those units, especially those Immortals, last so much longer.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a dangerous push right now for Basher to go across the map, for sure. So, I'm wondering who is going to try and take first blood here.
Yeah. If he doesn't push off too soon, Jimmy is going to catch up really quickly.
He's going to catch up, yeah.
Yeah, with that level 1. And we do see that 3rd expansion come down.
Yeah, I like that timing.
Yeah, I like it too, but we do know that Basher Slice did see that. As he flew that Oracle right over, or the hallucinated Phoenix right over the top of that.
Yeah.
Oversaturating a little bit over there. Might be curious if he's trying to go for that 8%, boost on minerals there, or if he just has forgotten to allocate those workers a little better.
Or maybe he's planning on taking his 3rd here shortly as well.
Yeah, boosting up a little bit there. They're both operating at a pretty efficient manner. I would say that right now, I do like Jimmy's income a little better based on efficiency, but they're both fairly equitable, I'd say.
I mean, yeah, Bash is pushing a little bit ahead in supply here, so we'll see if he can make some use out of it.
And he does see that 3rd expansion with that creepy little observer just sitting there, detecting all.
Just chilling.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this could be really dangerous water right now for Jimmy, just with how far he is behind. He's at 99 supply to 112, which I think is a little scary. He's starting to mine a little less efficiently up at his main. And we do see the move out.
There it is.
And here we go. Let's see what we're going to get from this. He's mopping up some of those pylons around the map. Jimmy's going to know that, though. He's going to have seen them attacking that, getting those pings left and right. And he's moving into position over here, but he is way out of position. He thinks he's going to be going for his natural, but instead, or his third, but instead, Basher Slice just moves straight up the ramp and gets right on top of his shield batteries while his army is down on the ramp, and everything is going bad right now for poor Jimmy. This is just a massacre getting shielded out, and he just moves up on top of his natural, wrecking through it while poor Jimmy can't get his massive units on top of those, and he's just mopping everything up. Oh no! The level of murder right here going on for poor Jimmy's probes and everything going on right now is just completely unfortunate.
It is. I mean, that trap on that ramp, man. I mean, that was a deal breaker.
It broke him. It was unfortunate. Had Jimmy been able to be up next to those shield batteries, there could have been a hope. But getting picked off like he did, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and say right now, I think this is GG. He's almost double his supply, and he's just whittling through this right now. Jimmy's putting up a good fight, but in the end, Basher Slice coming through with the victory. Ooh. Now, I know you guys can't see this right now, but now you will for a brief second. You are going to see Jimmy. He's going to be sitting there, shaking his head, drinking his coffee, wondering, what the heck just happened? What happened? How did I get whipped up like that? I don't know if you'll be able to. You see him there. He's got the nose wiggling. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be able to come back from that.
I mean, that's a good way to start off the season, though, if I have to say so myself.
Yeah, that was amazing. It was really unfortunate for Jimmy that he got mispositioned like that, but it was really smart of Basher to know that he was going to be, well, I don't know if he knew, but I'd say that it worked out well, and I'm going to assume that he knew that by prodding that lower base there and that lower pylon, creating that little pressure, Jimmy would then move naturally, because that's what you're going to do. If you see someone moving to an undefended new base, you're going to be naturally throwing your army that direction. But instead, you see him move up the side like we all saw, and I think that was just the game decider. I think that was all it took.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would say that Jimmy did definitely jump the gun a little bit there, yeah. I mean, just hats off to Basher. He played it really well. He defended the early little harass there, and then he just macroed behind it and came ahead in the end.
Yes, he did. You know, this is amazing right now. I have to make a little side note. Being able to just look over here at Jimmy. This is the face of a man who regrets his army positioning right now.
He does. He knows he can do better.
Yes, he can. We all know that these are two amazing players capable of some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah.
All right, now, Mark, here's a question for you, though.
Sure.
Do you think this is going to be a sweep?
I'd like to hope for all of our sakes that it is not. However, after watching that game, Basher's making me feel good about a sweep. Yeah.
Yeah,
he really is.
He's doing it good. And you know, the sad thing is, as these players are both members of EDF's StarCraft 2 clan, I don't know which to vote for. You know, like they're both great people, but you know, I have to say, I'm sorry, Basher. But I'm hoping that dear Jimmy over here, I know you can't hear me, Jimmy, but I hope that you can pull this off.
Might be a slight biased opinion, just a slight.
Maybe a slight.
Maybe.
But enough ado about that. We're just going to go ahead and launch ourselves right into game number 2.
King's Cove.
King's Cove. Everybody loves it. I think. I've not heard anybody actually talk too poorly about it.
Is that a thing? Does everybody love it?
I really like it. I know that whenever I'm playing.
I like it too, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really fun map. I like the aesthetic of it. It looks pretty.
Yep.
But anyway, down here in the bottom right-hand corner, unfortunately a little shaken after his first loss there, Jimmy Schmo.
And in the top right corner, our Protoss player that is up 1-0. It's Basher Smash. Basher Slice.
One of those ones. He changes.
One of them.
He changes around so much.
Basher something.
He's doing something to people at any given moment. Whether it's smashing, slicing, or dicing. I don't know.
Or beating Jimmy in a PvP matchup.
Or beating poor Jimmy. PvP matchup. See that gateway coming down? Gateway for Jimmy is pretty equitable. I'd say right now they're basically on the same target. Everything is basically at the exact same timing. Like if you're looking here at the production tab, here, it really I don't know what's different other than right now. The second assimilator went down ever so slightly faster.
Ever so
for
slightly.
Jimmy.
Just goes to speak of how similar these guys are and how they both are really good Protoss players.
They both really are. They know what they're doing. And what do we see over here?
Ooh,
oh, Jimmy, you're gonna make me a really happy man if he's going for something sneaky, like a proxy, a proxy pylon. Is he gonna be going for like early warp-ins, or is he gonna actually go for like a full-blown proxy? And here we're gonna find out right now. Just pylon for right now as he's setting this up, but I guess we're gonna have to wait just long enough for that pylon to build to see if he's gonna do more with it. But the fact that that probe is still there says that he's gonna be doing something there, and I'm really hoping for that proxy Stargate.
Yeah,
Get a fast Oracle.
A little bit of cheese.
Yeah, a little bit of cheese. You know, everybody wants the omelette du fromage. Slap down that nasty, dirty. Oh, here we go. And right off the bat is the Stargate!
Very nice.
Oh, that's so exciting. Everything about that has just made my day. Now, right here, something that Basher Slice is going to be noticing.
Yes.
Is that both those gateways are not producing.
Yes.
Which says that those minerals are being... Oh, and he blocks him off himself! What kind of cheese is this? He's saying, you don't get out of your ramp, but it doesn't do too much for him other than, I guess, giving him a little bit of vision on that.
Yes.
I'm silently hoping that Basher Slice leaves it, but he doesn't. He cancels it. He doesn't want to lose that. That's 100 minerals that he doesn't want to lose yet. And we're going to see that sucker right immediately. We see that Oracle coming out.
There the Oracle.
And it doesn't look like he's got much right now to defend against this. We do have a single sentry, but I don't know how much that's going to be able to do.
I mean, stalkers are coming, but if he times this right, he could.
Yeah,
he could
and
definitely
if
get
they're
the
all
kills.
down the cliff like that, that's going to take him a little bit to get up there.
Exactly.
If this Oracle can get done here within the next little bit and get over there and start wrecking, I'd say if he could get 4. I'm gonna say four workers. That's gonna do enough for him, I think, to get Basher Slice kind of thrown off his game a little bit. Not enough to break him. Oh, but no, he's going for a double Oracle. He's saying, you know what? No, I'm going for 6 minimum. There.
At least 6. So says White Ninja.
Yep. So says White Ninja, and White Ninja here as our resident GM.
Yes.
I think White Ninja is a Protoss main. But
Is he?
I think
I was actually curious because
I think
he's
so.
registered on his off race, is he not?
Yes. Yep. He's registered and he's playing as his diamond level Zerg.
Just what I was.
Oh, and we do see a double. We do see the double pronged getting over there. He is gonna get so many of these. Look at this. He's getting so many. 8 of them. Oh no, they're all going down. I think this is game-ending damage right there. He is picking these guys off at a scary rate. That's 16. No, 15. Only 15, but still only 15 is huge. And
it's not really an only.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's not gonna have to split his attention there. And oh geez, this is gonna be real bad here for Basher Slice now. His economy is set so far behind now. I mean that's enough right there to, I think, almost break the game. I mean, he now has half as many workers as he did. And he didn't.
Yeah,
he didn't get close enough to see it. He didn't get close enough to see the Stargate.
Oh my.
For all he knows, that Stargate is still back at home. We're getting some more use out of these oracles. He didn't lose them. We're getting some stasis wards up. Oh, Jimmy's not going into the dark without a fight.
No, definitely not. I mean, when he sent those adepts across the map, I was hoping he was going to split that up and take his attention to the front, and he did.
And here we see the oracles. And he did. Hopefully, unless he didn't see the mini-map, he would have seen those oracles as they push across there.
Yeah, and he's still going with them.
Here we go. I think he's going to be checking right now to see how good is your defense. And Jimmy's going in there, just sniping off a couple extra things. Swooping out. Oh, he does lose the oracle.
That's pretty
And
good.
it's going to get picked off right there. I don't think he's going to have any chance of escape. Oh, how did he get away with? Okay, just broke through some of his shields. Didn't even touch his actual main health, so safe to live another day.
Unfortunate that he lost that one, though.
It is
hi,
unfortunate.
Rev. Rev's saying hi to us in the chat.
Revanite's in there. Miss you too, Rev.
Yes, miss you, buddy.
As we get growing a little more, we'll have to start figuring out ways to get the alt channel back involved. But we'll have to see how we can make that work. But over here we got Basher Slice pushing across with that observer. He's going to be checking this all out. I'm wondering if we're going to be trying to see some sort of counterattack pretty soon, because he's going to have to do some form of very serious
He's gonna have to do something, yeah.
economic damage, or else he's done. I don't think he'll be able to come back from this. I mean, as we still see, it's still almost double the supply for the workers as Jimmy. And for what? That's now been 2 minutes worth of having half as much supply. That's game losing.
That is big.
There. I mean, Jimmy is doing really well now on 2 bases, where Basher Slice is just barely getting going off of the 1. He's sort of kind of being a poor man right now.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, but the thing is that it's not going to mean anything if Jimmy doesn't use this efficiently. So here's hoping that
as long
he can
as
keep up the pressure here.
If he can keep up the pressure, not lose this, I think this is going to leave Jimmy at a very, very good place to just break this. Now the other thing too,
I want to see a game 3.
Yes,
I want to see a game 3.
I want to see a game 3 really badly. What I wouldn't mind seeing right now, though, is another Oracle being produced. Since he already has 1, he could get up to that scary breaking thing with producing another Oracle up there if he wanted to devote that little bit in there. And then if he were to do a small push with just a couple units to kind of lure some of this army off, and then get up there and break the rest of this, he could realistically end this game very, very quickly, before it even began, 100%. Really.
I mean, it worked the first time. What's to say he's not going to pull all the stalkers to the front again? And I mean, he's got that up there. You might as well use it. Build another Oracle.
Yeah. But it looks like he's going to be going for more of a standard gameplay at this point. I think he's saying, you know, I don't want to risk it. If I get that 1 Oracle misplaced, if I lose it, it's a waste of the time and resource that I could have put in on something else that could have been a little better. But we do see Basher Slice, and I missed this. Basher Slice dumping down DTs. And that could be really scary. And are we going to see this? Are we going to see this Warp Prism go down? 47 health. Oh, he did drop out the DT, but pulled it back up.
Yeah.
Now Jimmy's going to be starting to put up a little bit of detection, or at least pumping out maybe, I'd imagine, a couple more observers.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. He didn't get anything done with that DT, did he?
No. Kind of harassed. He poked. Start with a little.
Yeah.
Right now we're seeing the move off.
Seeing a push.
If Jimmy is able to lure army away, batteries there for
just batteries, yeah.
That other Oracle, it's almost done.
There it comes.
They're a little late, I'd say. There to kind of help whittle the army rather than.
Yeah, I mean, if he had that like done when he started this push and just pushed that even that 1 Oracle into the main, take out some probes.
An engagement, yeah. They're wiggling around. They're trying to get in place, get those zealots forward. We do see the stasis trap effectively getting rid of the majority. Basher Slices chasing that down. He says he doesn't want that Archon out there. Trying to pick it off. That Archon is overextended. Lost that, which is the bulk of his army there. And I think this is going to be fairly one-sided at this point. Although we do have those shield batteries doing an absolute, just immense amount. We do see the Stalkers behind, or the Zealots behind, picking off that Immortal, though. Absolutely huge.
Coming in.
Stalkers coming.
Oh, this is going to be...
Damage is
just tight.
Yeah. Pushing through, and there we go.
Oh, wow.
Well played by Jimmy.
Whew. You had me worried there for a second. I thought Basher might defend that for a split second there. Yeah. You got it done. We got a game 3. That's what everybody wanted.
Everybody.
Well, besides Basher.
Yeah, besides Basher. I think he would have held that over
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of
True, you would.
hours. And by
Yeah.
hours, I mean weeks. Remember that time
First game of season 2? Yeah. Never gonna live that down.
Absolutely. White Ninja. Let me.
I think you're okay. I thought.
I'm
I can hear you.
my voice every now and then.
Oh, that's
Check this out.
no good. Oh, just Dark Voice. For once, I don't have the audio problems, so
There we
yay.
go. Thank you guys for letting me know. My drivers have been doing some weird things to me, so thank you. Appreciate you guys letting me know about that. I forgot that there is actually a setting here in StarCraft that I have to change to make it so that it doesn't do that. And that one is... Let's see. I can't remember exactly which one it was. There is a weird setting that every single time that I open up the game and like start a new match, it resets the defaults on my mic.
Ooh, that's annoying.
Yeah, completely irritating. It happened a little bit a long while ago, but what happened was we made a new EDF admin account to help us keep everything straight here.
Oh yeah.
So let me figure out where this was. Voice chat needs to be. You know, I might just have to fix it every now and then.
Oof.
Yeah, I'll just have to fix it. Quick.
I'm saying you fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed right now, but the second I start up a next match, it'll probably
okay.
probably do it to me again. But anyway, it's not a beginning of a new season if there's not a couple T-Tours, right?
Of course.
All right. Let's get this Game 3 map created, set up, going.
The players are probably more excited for this than maybe even I am.
You know, I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. All right, let's get everybody back in here. And I want anybody in chat too to just spam dark volume or something like that. If my voice goes off on you guys and you suddenly can't hear me.
I want to see
fixed.
some predictions. Who's got
Yeah.
your
All right.
caster Jimmy coming out on top of this best of 3?
Have to give him a moment to be able to see without that little delay, but I'll wait until I see some predictions to give you guys my prediction, and then I want to hear yours too, Mark.
Yeah, for sure. He's washed
Everybody.
up.
He's washed up, no way.
Bash coming out on top.
All right, I don't know.
Oh,
There we go.
Better
What?
player, but if he gets taken off guard with a proxy Stargate,
Like with the proxy Stargate, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So we're seeing some Basher though. I
Yeah.
think that's what we're leaning towards.
yeah. I think the general consensus is saying Basher Smash with the win, but here's what I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say that I think Jimmy is gonna take this one, and the reason that I think Jimmy is gonna take this one is because I think that Jimmy, after having done that little bit of a mental head game with that proxy Stargate, I think what's gonna happen, Mark,
Mm-hmm.
that this guy over here is going to cannon rush. He's gonna hardcore cannon rush. He is going to intimidate the crap out of him. I'm gonna be screaming.
You will be. For sure.
I'm gonna be hoarse tomorrow. My wife is gonna say, "What's the matter with you?" And I'm gonna say, "StarCraft. StarCraft is what is wrong with me, and I'm proud of it."
Or it's what's right with you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All
See,
right.
I totally expected you to say something else, but I don't know why I expected you to say
Really?
something else.
Really.
Because, of course, you're going to say Cannon Rush. Of course.
Cannon Rush. It's the only answer. When you're down in a series and you're wanting to clutch this, you Cannon Rush like a madman.
I mean, I don't think Basher would see it coming. That's
Yeah.
We've got that.
Yeah,
going
if we
for it.
saw some crazy stats level cannon rushing,
Oof.
ooh!
Give me some chills, that's for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I do like Jimmy. We know each other
Yep.
personally, but I honestly think that Basher is going to win this.
Yeah. Well, now that we've gotten this ready, we've hyped everybody up. Let's get this started. Let's see what goes down.
Now Jimmy's going to have to prove me wrong. I'm a good friend.
Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Let's see what he can do. I can see his face over there. He's really looking concentrated now.
He's looking like a guy planning a cannon rush. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, he does.
All right, in the bottom right corner, we have our potential cannon rusher, Jimmy Schmo.
What is going on? For some reason,
Question.
the game isn't working. I gotta get up there for the intro. The heck is going on? All right, and in the top left corner, after for some reason my cursor isn't clicking, Basher Slice. I'm really excited to see what is going to happen here between these two guys.
I want to see somebody do something out of the ordinary here. Somebody's gotta. You have to think. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like if they just go straight into like just straight macro, I feel like Basher's gonna come on top, and I think Jimmy might know that.
Well, I have to pause this real quick because I can't let this keep
Still
going.
having issues?
I'm having issues like you would not believe right now. I honestly don't know what's going on with my game. Like, my screen has just gone bigger and smaller like 10 times in a row right there, and I truly don't understand why it's doing this to me now. So I'm gonna be checking some things, trying to fix some things, figure out what has happened and why general clicks aren't working. Hopefully I can get this fixed super fast here. T-Tor is going on like crazy. But I don't understand what's going on. This is wild.
Super weird.
Mouse and keyboard. Anybody seeing something that should not be there? I don't know. If not, and if this doesn't work, we're going to let's see if I can if this will work. No, still doesn't work. I don't know. We're gonna pause this again, and we're gonna score screen this. Sorry, everybody, while we have a little bit of an issue here. See if I can fix this. Don't know what happened there.
Yeah, this is new.
Yeah, don't know why the game has suddenly decided to tell me a big no. But we are going to try this again. While I look at a couple settings real quick and try to figure what weirdness happened.
Basher's saying he doesn't want to put this glorious 8 carrier build to waste.
Uh-oh. All right. Let's get
They're good
everybody.
sports about it.
Yes, they are. Let's get everybody back in. Just need you, Mark.
All right. Let's try this again.
We'll try this again. Sorry for that, everybody. Wildly clicking on the map just didn't happen, as we all saw. But we're gonna go ahead and just right off the bat. Oh, see, here's now they're chirping me and they're saying it's a matter of skill, and maybe it is. I don't know how to click. I don't know which one is right or left click. Alright, we're gonna get started here.
God, that Basher guy cracks me up. Maybe that's why I think he's gonna beat Jimmy.
Maybe. Alright, everybody. Now that hopefully we're not having issues, let's try this whole thing again. If it does again, I'm just gonna have to retire early before I even began. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, everything's working again.
You good?
Yep.
We're good. Do I need to introduce the man that needs no introduction again?
I think yes.
Alright, fine. In the bottom right corner, we have our fellow caster, Jimmy Schmo.
Ooh. And now that I don't have to drag it the whole way there. In the top left-hand corner, looking really good over here with his EDF logo. Basher Slice. Looking to hopefully take this game.
Super weird that happened, and like nothing happens this time.
Yeah, you know, I've learned over the course of my time streaming and getting our leagues together, sometimes you have to prep for the weirdest of things to happen.
I'm now learning this.
Yeah, well,
it's a lesson. You
never know when suddenly everything on the screen is going to work on clicking except for the minimap. Weird stuff, people. Alright, and here we go. We got Jimmy harassing his probe a little bit, swooping on up in there, saying, what do you got here? What is in here? Anything different? Anything weird? No, everything's looking good. Timings are all normal. And it does look like Jimmy is not going to be going for any of the cheesy, greasy play that we saw that last game. I think we're going to just see a solid gameplay here.
Yeah. And as Dr. Estuary said in the chat now, both of these games now, like the one that didn't work the first time, he's gone no gas opening up. But I mean, now we see both. But
yeah. You know, I will say, I did see them about a week ago when the first matchups were announced. When Jimmy and Basher Slice saw that they were going to be playing against each other, Basher Slice DM'd Jimmy and said, are we going to have some gentleman rule and go for a really long game? And we haven't seen that yet, and I'm wondering if they've both forgotten it, and if now they're just saying, forget the gentleman rule, we're going ham, and I don't know. So I'm curious. We could see a long-winded battle to the death here, but I don't know.
I kind of expected at least one of these games between these two guys to go really late game here.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jimmy's a fan too much of going super late game.
Although Jimmy does really, really well with it. Sometimes I have popped by his stream a couple times, and I've seen him playing against a couple of the Masters players he's gone up against. And at the beginnings, it looks a little shaky, a little dicey, kind of greasy how he squeezes out of some of these positions. But then as he gets to late game, he does really, really well at splitting his attention, keeping everything well organized. So, I don't know. But we also see the same thing from Basher Slice. They're both really highly skilled players.
Yeah, very even.
Although I do have to say, I think that Basher Slice is a little bit better of a player right now in his ones.
I might just even take that one step further and say he's got a better PvP game, maybe.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to know otherwise because if these two guys are going to be playing, it's obviously going to be PvP. But
yes.
Yeah, Jimmy's PvP is not the best it could be.
Yeah.
And he'll be the first to say that.
Yeah. And he was talking a little bit before these matchups went that he was, I'm not going to say worried, but very curious to see how well he was going to be doing, just especially because of PvP.
Yeah.
And for some of the people that don't necessarily know exactly how StarCraft is run, I know that tonight we have a lot of StarCraft veterans here in chat with us. But you know, sometimes in StarCraft, you see players that will do amazingly against one race, do horribly against another. Just due to how vastly different the different races operate in the game. So I think this is going to be really exciting. Sorry, back to the game. Sorry, I kind of missed that, but we did see that Oracle push get denied.
Yes.
It was a little late.
Actually.
It was, I'd say it was a touch later maybe than Jimmy had hoped for. But I don't think there was anything horrible about it.
No.
Picking off some of these. Is he gonna sack him? No, he's not sacking him. Gets him out of there with 4 kills and a little bit of an annoying harassment.
Yeah, 4 probes is not bad.
Yep. Oh man, this is looking good right now. Things
yeah,
are
I think
tied
we
up.
might be possibly going into the later game this time, hopefully.
Yeah, things are looking pretty evenly slated. Basher Slice is ahead a little bit in Army, and he's 4 probes up, but I don't know if that's too much there. I think most of that was just from his being able to harass Jimmy there with those that lost probe count there. And here we're going to see if he can get a few more.
Maybe.
But it does look like he gets denied. It's a lot of shots off on that guy, and he's low.
He is. He could lose that, potentially.
Gets that vision on that whole lower area. We are starting to see this gap could potentially widen a little bit here from some of those things, but I do think that right now your Jimmy Schmo is active. I'd say he's on a production level. I'd say he's being a little more efficient, especially just with where his workers are currently harvesting. A little more efficient harvesting is all. But really, I feel pretty good for Basher Slice right now. If I was Basher Slice right now, seeing everything he's got like this, there's nothing too off the wall coming out. We do see a ton of gateways. That is a lot of gateways there. Like, goodness gracious. Eesh. I think we're going to be going for something big.
I think he's going for a push. He's going for a push real soon, hopefully.
Yeah, as soon as he gets that out there, he's floating. Not a lot of bank. He's floating a little bit. Not a lot. He's a little extra right now in his gas. But makes me wonder if he's saving that for something specific, or if just based off of what he's doing, it's not being used. But ooh, it's a lot of stalkers. Got that Colossus up there.
Yeah, I've seen Jimmy use this. He's pretty good with those Colossus. I mean, they're obviously a good unit on their own, but he knows how to shield them well and keep them alive.
Yep,
So he can do a lot of damage with just one, really.
That is
as long as
very
it's not
true.
a supporting cast.
Yep. And we're going to be seeing here how well Jimmy is going to be able to do against a 3 Immortal army. He has 2 Colossus. I guess that's Colossi, excuse me, in my improper StarCraft lingo. But we have the 2 Colossi versus 3 Immortal. Immortai.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there we
Real
go.
technical now.
I'm really technical. What can I say? Got some cool things coming over here. This is a really solid army from both of these players. Things are looking good. Income looking good. They're looking pretty equitable there. I think this might be that gentleman's game coming out that I was curious about.
Yeah.
This seems to be getting to a point where there looks to be more. Oh my goodness, and we're going to see an interesting move out right here. Everything.
A lot of gas, though. Even more gas for Jimmy right now.
He's going to have to be able to get those Immortal up there to be able to take this out and have those Colossi move back to hopefully tank. But this is a really scary spot right now.
This is very scary.
Those Colossi, though, are doing a really good job. Those Zealots just being right up there at the front to meat shield that as everything moves forward.
Exactly.
And Basher Slice, we're going to have to kind of hang out here for a minute. I think
those Immortals were scary, so he did good.
Yeah. And right now, Basher Slice ahead in weapons. We got a 2-to-1 weapons. We got the Zealot speed And right now, though, we do have the Colossi, though, with the extended thermal lance, which I think is really cool. And now
Yeah,
Jimmy is
definitely.
tying up with level 2 weapons. So this is pretty crazy here. Armies are very even.
Basher's supply capped right now for a
Bash,
moment.
yeah, and Jimmy is not, which says a good thing right now. And right now we
Yeah.
do see those Oracle. We're hoping to maybe get down on top of Jimmy's army there, or his main economy line, which is a little over harvested right now, a little oversaturated. Ooh, we see that early prod there with those Archons. Be nice to not take unnecessary damage to those shields though, if he can avoid it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're widening up that gap. Oh, but he's losing.
Ooh.
He's losing some things there that maybe I'm not sure was worth it, but ultimately not a lot lost there.
No, just some zealots.
Yeah, right at this point though, this army is looking completely scary from Jimmy. With that upgraded that distance and those Archons just getting on top there. This is bad.
That distance might be the difference maker.
Yeah.
All alone.
And being able to get up onto this choke point then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice force field, keeping him off of him for a little bit longer, so he can kind of renegotiate everything there. But we do see on the opposite side there, we saw a run by somewhere, and I missed it, but we lost 10 probes for Basher Slice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Suddenly now Jimmy is up by 12 probes.
What did he send up there? Oracles?
I didn't see it. We did see that there was the this warp prism up there. Probably had like a zealot run by. I unfortunately did miss that.
Fair
We're
enough.
focused on that main engagement. But yeah, this is scary.
This is, yeah, all of a sudden it's starting to turn in Jimmy's favor, I think, here.
Definitely. The income right now is starting to be really well slated in Jimmy's favor. He's just throwing little guys away, saying, "Where are you? What are you doing up there? Get out of my hometown. I ain't about this life." All right. Do you see this move out heading up here? And he's gonna see that, and he's gonna reposition if he's able to. But that's a lot of army there. Oh, and we do. He's distracted up top with another zealot run by up on the main there, and he's just moving in on top of his base there. He's just getting right up in there. Oh my goodness, the stasis only catches a couple units there, and I'm not sure that's going to be enough to be able to do much there for Basher Slice. He's taking absolute massive losses, and those Colossi aren't even getting touched. Those Colossi are able to just get the third coming in. This is just going to be taking all of this army down since they're all clumped on top of each other. Those Colossi extended lance there are doing so much, and that whole army is going down, and Basher Slice GGing out. And okay, while my prediction on how it was going to go down wasn't right, my end was correct.
Yeah. You called it, bud.
I
You
called
gave
it.
to him.
Versus what everybody said. That's why you don't count this guy out. Or that guy out. Anyway. Super well played by both of these guys. It was really, really close. If I had to say what it boiled down to, honestly, I think that there were a few things. Maybe army composition for Basher Slice was a little ill-prepared to deal with what Jimmy had at the moment. But I also think that that little bit of economy damage towards the end there with the split on the Zealot run-bys, I think that could have split Basher's attention enough and done enough actually serious damage to split him internally so that he couldn't take a good engagement and was just further and further behind. Really well played, though. Really well played.
Very well played.
Well,
That's
Jimmy.
Colossi.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Look at that. Look at that cheeky smile there. How'd that feel, Jimmy?
Nerves are shot, honestly. Nerves are shot. He played really well, and he's hard on the scouting. He always knew exactly what I was doing, so I figured he was going to be a little more. I mean, he didn't go Zealots, which in that last game, which I thought he went pretty Zealot heavy in all the other games, so I thought Colossus would be good there, but then he didn't build like any Zealots at all. He went like Stalker Immortal. So I was like, ooh. But
yeah, really.
Colossus is still good, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, especially on the PvP, that big ball where they just. That was cool.
Positioning at the end there with the Nexus was.
Yeah.
He just couldn't get on top of the Colossus.
Couldn't quite get it there.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Really well played.
Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good match.
Put on
I
a
do
show.
think his PvP is really good. So, I think that could go either way at any point in time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed,
That was
Super
to the
even
wire
matchup.
on that third game. So,
Yeah.
super well played. All right. Well, so if you guys wouldn't mind messaging out our next matchup of the night, that would be fantastic. I'll go ahead and start setting up lobby for it.
Okay. What is the next matchup? What do we got?
Well, unfortunately, I can't check the matchup. We're outside.
What Till Stars Fade, which is I can't remember the other name that he's got it. Watch You Burn.
Watch You Burn.
Watch You Burn.
Yeah, and White Ninja.
And White Ninja. That's right, White Ninja.
White Ninja.
It's time for him to get out of
Out of the
Chat.
chat
Been in
room.
the chat for a while.
get out of chat and get into the game. I would also like to take this moment to remind everybody, when you are playing the matches, please don't pop by and watch the stream. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
We're doing this. We're doing this to have a good time, have a fun, competitive experience, and I would rather not have to put like a 2-minute delay on the stream. I like to be able to sometimes communicate with chat and have it not take 10 years. So kind of gentleman rule there, if you guys will. And the nice thing about the StarCraft community that I have found is that the people that sign up for tournaments like this typically, sometimes you have the outlier, but I'd say in general, the StarCraft players are extremely well-mannered, polite people that are actually really good at keeping to gentleman rules. So
Yes.
We are it's a gentleman's game.
it's a noble game. It was actually interesting. I was talking with a couple people about this, and you know what I think is interesting that very few other games actually do is that they, at the very beginning of the game, everybody types in, "Good luck, have fun," or "Good luck,
Yeah.
have fun," or something. But typically, you don't get the jerks being like, "You suck."
Right at the start.
Yeah, right at the start.
Yeah,
And now maybe at the end, maybe
At the end,
if
you
they're
could
feeling a
get-
little salty. Yeah. There's a lot of emotions that are kept down for a little bit there. But I was thinking, how many games do I think would benefit if everybody at the beginning just said, "Good luck, have fun." I love that. I love that about StarCraft, and I love the community. Wow, what a game, people. All right.
We got just a consistently good game.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Alrighty, yeah, and we got Darkblade in the chat. Good, I'll see that.
Darkblade in
He's
chat. Amazing. Now, everybody, how is stream looking tonight? We upgraded, if you couldn't tell.
Mm-hmm.
1080, 60 FPS. At least that's what it's supposed to be doing. Whether it's doing that or not, I don't know. But it's set to.
Yeah, I mean, it looks, on my screen anyway, it looks a little sharper.
Heck yeah.
Does.
Good. I do have it down on my little phone. Every now and then I kind of like peep down at it, mostly just for chat. But you guys notice any T-Tors issues, let me know. Like making
The
this
background
amazing.
moving is.
The background moving is super nice.
Right?
Yeah, it's super awesome to have that.
Yep, yes it is. All right, now we
are
need to
moving up in
get.
the world.
We do need to get our other player in here. Got to get good old.
And get me in here.
Got to get you in there. We got to get everybody.
Gotta
in
get
here.
everybody.
Yeah, everybody in here.
I'm joining in.
We are missing Watch You Burn. If one of you would mind, really quickly, messaging out
I'll add him.
Watch You Burn. Message out at him. Say, "Yo, what's up? How's it going?" Because we don't have him added. We don't have him added to this account. If you guys wouldn't also mind sending him the info for that.
Oh, so he didn't actually add into the admin account.
He is either not added or he is not added. He might be one of the few that we don't have.
He might be the only one, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. He did message me. Let me see if I can
He's online.
get to that. Yeah.
He's online. He's typing right now.
All right. He did message. He says, I could play. I am a little rusty. It doesn't matter if you're rusty. You're a champion.
Get him in here.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me...
Can't say you're rusty, but you sign up for it. Like, that's not how it works.
Come on. You know you got this. You know you want this.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you could just put his battle tag in the chat here, then we will add him up and get this going.
All right. Did message him out?
Oh, Dr. Estuary wants the BattleNet for the admin account.
Dr. Estuary? Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and drop it down in the Twitch chat. That's fine. Or in the Discord. Yeah, do it under the Discord.
Yeah, I'll do it in the
TLE.
Discord. If you want to link it, I actually don't know what it is.
Oh, did he just give us Till Stars Fade's BattleNet?
Yeah, that's his.
Dr.
Oh my
Estuary
god.
did? No, oh my god.
Quick,
Oh,
everybody
no.
add him.
Hurry! Ping him! All right, we will see.
That's his. Perfect. Okay, add him in there, and we will
Get him ready. White Ninja though he's kind of making people worried, getting people a little nervous.
He's making
making
me
me-
super worried. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you do play him once. You do.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. I mean,
Which
he
I'm
is
super
off
pumped to
racing.
watch.
Yes.
Yes.
I am curious how this is gonna go. This is a little bit of a test. We decided to allow people that are higher than the ranking for the matchups if they are off racing and their off race is low enough, and not just low enough as in they've never played the race, but low enough that they're actually not going to just demolish each other in a horrible
It's gonna be tough to
fashion.
see, yeah, because I mean,
Yeah.
so we got Till Stars Fade. Now we just need Mr. White Ninja here.
All right, let's get White Ninja in here. It's electing to not join the lobby though.
Yeah, I'm ready to see what the off race of this guy looks like.
Yeah, I'm super interested to see actually.
Because, yeah, it's going to be scary.
So what is his main race? Do we know? Did you said Protoss, Dark?
I do think it is Protoss. He is playing a Zerg, so we do know that Zerg is not his main. We can tell you that right now.
He just said in the chat that Basher and him played a best of 3, and Basher did take one game off. So
Yeah, there we go.
But Basher's no slouch.
No, he really
Yeah.
isn't. Yeah.
That gives you hope, Jimmy, when you play him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Well, without much more ado, I'm gonna go ahead and pop right in here.
Yeah.
Let you
Let's
guys
get going.
take care of the intros and
Sure.
White Ninja.
Yes.
And I fear for Ire. I do too. I really do.
Ire.
You never know when Ire is just gonna take a massive hit to the chin again. They just get wrecked every
Gotta keep
time.
reclaiming it. Oh.
Yeah, you never know when the Cerberus are gonna come back. Gotta get them Dark Templar up in there. But where is Zeratul, you might ask? I don't know. Jimmy doesn't know either.
I never know what happened.
I'm probably gonna permanently razz you
I
until
was gonna say, never gonna live that down.
no, until it gets seen
I mean-
and witnessed.
Probably rightfully so at this point.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Alexander. And I'll take it away from here to start things off. We have spawning in the bottom right-hand corner the Zerg player. I fear for Ire.
No.
Or Till Stars Fade.
you know, if I do say so myself, that is a cool drone skin.
That is. In the top left corner, we have our pink off-race Zerg. It's White Ninja.
Ooh, scary. You know, I think right now, based off of that drone skin alone, and even the Overlord skin, I think he's gonna win just on style factor alone.
Well, I've heard.
Do we give points for that?
It's I heard it gives you all your units a small boost. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every
plus
single
1
unit.
health to all his drones.
Yep, every single one of them, plus 1 health and plus 10 damage dealt.
Oh god.
Yeah.
More spikes.
Oh yeah, more spikes. Yeah. They just walk up against you and they just kind of... The sad thing is, though, sometimes they damage themselves and then they have to, like, file these really complex workers' comps and that they have to push those through with the hatchery. But, you know, the queen that runs the place, she's kind of a... Oof, I don't know. I can't say the what she is on stream because my mother might have to wash my mouth out.
Runs a tight ship.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
I mean, if you had to grow up living in there like that, you know, I think maybe you'd have to run a tight ship too. These places don't keep themselves covered without some very serious effort there.
Yeah. You get the goop mops out and spread it around. Okay, so very similar openings here from each player.
This is a pretty standard thing that you see from most Zerg vs. Zerg. I would not be surprised if this just turns into an all-out roach fest. They just say, "Hey, who can macro better?" Because typically, it starts off that way. It just says, especially in testing out each other, you're gonna see. I honestly think just some very fast, quick, like 14 roach at the 5-minute mark pushes. Sometimes people will switch it around. Obviously, as these players are, good players, and at the diamond level, they kind of stop doing them truly too much that way. But White Ninja did tell me that as Zerg, he doesn't know a single build order, and he just hasn't. He hasn't spent the time to learn them, which is actually the biggest reason why I decided to let it run. But right here, we do see Zergling versus Zergling. Yeah. 4v6 though, so if this doesn't, this could go south.
These little Zergling skirmishes, I always enjoy watching them. I would never want to be the person microing this.
No, it breaks me.
Does anybody have speed coming?
Right now, there is both speed coming on both of them, and they're actually both at the exact same timing. So that's something. That's definitely something.
Yeah. Do we see any other tech coming down from either player
here? No, we do have some banelings out, though, on the side of I Fear for Ire. But we do see the Roach Warren coming down on the other side. For White Ninja.
Any sort of ling aggression is going to be shut down pretty hard by the banelings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll make each one of those lings wish that they had never run up this way. They would have come to the wrong neighborhood. Yep.
Would have been super nice. Nice Overlord spread by Till Stars Fade too. A lot nicer than, I will say, White Ninjas. He doesn't have really any vision out on the map except that one Overlord, where Till Stars Fade has 3.
2. He's got 2 Overlords out.
Oh, yeah, and the one by the natural.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. On there. But pretty close
That's
though.
A really weird macro hatch.
That is interesting.
By Till Stars Fade. Oh, big Ling run by going into the main here.
And they're moving up. And are they going to get it on top of White Ninja's drones? Completely. They are, but they're getting kind of split off by that queen. They weren't able to get as much done as they wanted to.
But even the queen pick off for the larva injects is kind of nice.
Yeah, super nice there. Hopefully his goal now would be just to micro down those drones and try to just pick off as many as possible. But was cleaned up. 3 drones and 1 queen.
3 drones.
Not a bad trade. Not a bad trade.
Trade at all.
I wouldn't feel too happy about it because you did lose a lot of lings that way. But that's kind of the point with lings. You just kind of sacrifice them. They're the most sacrificed unit. Yeah, they're exposable. Maybe they like taking their pants off in public sometimes.
You might think. You might think he did more damage than he actually did because he's thrown down like 2 spines.
Oh no! And those banelings did not trade well at all, unfortunately.
No, 1 for 1.
1 for 1, and we are seeing a really big push coming across the map there. And these Lings are just going in for economic damage again. Forcing...
Yeah, really nice, though, to keep him back.
Yeah.
Right? He's buying himself time to get some stuff up at home, get some of his own roaches.
Yep. And, I mean, he's doing a good job of here picking off more drones. And each drone there gone is another larva you can't use. And especially when they don't have that queen there. Ooh. Now, if this can go off quickly enough... Oh, they're going to get surrounded. But if they can just get a couple of them... Oh, yep, he's just canceling them now. Yep. Cancels go off on him.
Good stuff.
Well canceled. Well canceled. Now, here's the fun part for me about Zerg versus Zerg. You guys have any idea how fast I have to move this dang camera to keep up with these little speedlings?
I bet.
Jeez, people. Jeez.
I've never thought of it from the perspective of your camera angles, so yeah, that makes sense why it would be.
Oh, these guys are gonna get pile driven right there by those roaches. Just not even gonna get anything done. Man, look at those roaches! Look at those guys! You know, I don't care who wins this. I fear for Ire, dude. You and I are gonna have to spend some time talking about color palettes because hey, you very much so know them. Like, hey,
that is. Now he's still on 2 bases. I know he has a macro hatch in the main, but he still is on 2 bases. So the economic lead definitely goes to White Ninja here. But we do have a lot of roaches coming across the map.
Yes, we do. I fear for Ire has 26 roaches versus 12. I don't know if that's gonna be able to be salvaged. That is a scary amount of roaches right there. And with the current upgrades as well, it could end up being... I don't know. You do have White Ninja with the +1, but that's a lot of roaches.
That is.
And with more filling in there, he's got to pull the boys, but he's not pulling them where he could be. He's just saving them, but that's over. Officially right there. Everything over there. I fear for Ire was feared of White Ninja for what looks to be... not too great of a reason.
Ravagers are gonna finish.
Yeah, those Ravagers.
He's gonna be happy with taking the base.
Yeah, he's happy with taking it. But while that's happening, though, we're seeing a bigger and bigger disparity occur in income and in production.
Yeah, it's gonna be super tough. I think he can just go home with that amount of damage he did too.
Yeah, he can go home with that. Recoup for a little bit there. White Ninja's third now is coming up. It's a little slow.
His new third.
Yep, his new third, yes. Might have expanded a little too aggressively there.
Maybe, yeah.
With how that timing worked out. But in the end, I don't know. This is starting to look so much in the favor of I Fear for Ire that...
Now, we did take a third pretty quickly on the other side of that, and he did save most of the drones, so if you can get those transferred over...
Yeah.
Then we might not be looking too shabby. The only problem is the supply, but Defender's advantage in ZVZ is a really big factor.
And it's huge. It is absolutely huge. I think right now what White Ninja should be doing is like what Dr. Estuary said. It would be interesting to see... Oh, that Baneling! They don't have speed, but they are still going to get on top and do so much damage.
Yeah, that's going to be GG.
That was absolutely huge. And now it's just move in for the kill. It's just kind of choked down now.
Yeah, this is going to be it, I think. There's no... 3 Ravagers are good, but they're not that good.
Yeah, they're... I don't know. Definitely not versus 10 Lings, 5 Ravager good.
No.
Although honestly, White Ninja now has 7 roaches coming out too, so this could be good as long as they don't trickle feed in like they're currently doing.
Like
and on rally,
kind of all being
yeah,
a little bit, I think.
Yeah, you don't want to let what little roach you have there get squandered. But wow, that's pretty crazy. This is
Oof, picking up
pretty vicious. Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I think honestly, you just crows the bile down the +2.
Yeah.
Say see you later.
Yep. Down they go.
Kill a bunch of his own Lings with those, but doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter because look at that roach count. That roach count is just so huge, and I think that's gonna be what I think would be a GG. Oh, he's pulling the boys. They're attacking.
Pulling the boys.
Oh, now they're running away.
I'm gonna give him props for the valiant hold on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Giving it his all to hold ground.
Brian.
And I think he knows too that it's over, but
yeah,
giving us a good show.
Yes, he is. He's saying, look at these amazing roach versus roach vomit battles as they're gagging themselves over and over on each other. Really well played.
Dark called
wow.
it.
Really
Roach
well
on
played.
roach action.
That is CVZ in a nutshell.
Yeah, it really is. The one time that it starts swipping up is when you start seeing the mutas inbound. You start seeing them go for a little more tech. That sometimes changes things. But typically, I'd say ZVZ is kind of almost, unfortunately, in a semi-stale place because it's always the same. So it doesn't have too much change up. All right, let's get another one going though. If you guys now, Jimmy, if you had to say why that game went the way it did, what would you say?
I think you could tell even there that Tillstar's Fade just had a little bit better understanding of when to attack and when to not attack.
Yeah.
He had running his lings into the main there, splitting them up, picking off a few drones here and there, but then throwing up spines at home to be able to defend the counterattack. I think he just kind of understood how ZVZ worked a little bit better.
Yeah.
I did like White Ninja's expand rate, though. He did have that third at a much better time, so if he was able to defend it, I think he would have been able to take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think timing was the big thing with that matchup for everything, really.
All right, we're going to have to get I Fear for Ire back in here. I don't have him yet.
I've got him here. Oh.
But yeah, no. Amazing there. Oh, thank you, Sir Finkel. 100 bits thrown this way. He says Dark Voice is trash and doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what, Finkel? Nobody wanted to hear it from you. StarCraft 1v1 me. The sad thing is he's played the game. He played the game once. And he played about 10 seconds and then quit. He just didn't like it.
He was like, "Do you want? I won. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
See you later."
Yeah, he beat me. He beat me. He'd never even played the game, and he beat me like some sort of stepchild or something. I don't know.
This player is currently unavailable to receive game invites. I think it's because he's still in the score screen of his last game.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
I'll whisper him.
Yeah, whisper him. Let's get him in there. A gold 1v1. You don't know if you want to see a no rush 20 game. Oh, Basher slice with the rudeness. Coming out the gate, making me feel bad. Unfortunate. Get him in here. Man, how quickly does chat turn on people? Look at that. Look at that. Suddenly now I'm the bad guy. No, Finkel, you're benched.
I always thought you were the good guy, Jay. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought people liked me.
Yeah, you were bringing everybody together.
Oh, well. Like Jesus was crucified. For bringing people together with love and hope. Sir Finkel, you're my new Judas Iscariot. All right.
Comparison.
Well, let's go ahead and get everybody back in here yet again for game number 2. Predictions. What do you guys think while this is loading up? What do you think is going to happen here?
White Ninja.
Yeah.
White Ninja.
Plan says all in.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
all in. Ooh.
All in. He's pushing all the chips forward.
That could be amazing.
Keep these game 3 coming.
Oh
says,
yeah.
You want to play? You want to play like that? I hear you. Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Alrighty. And spawning in the top left-hand corner. Playing on an off race and doing pretty darn good doing it. It is White Ninja.
Currently, he's kind of a purplish hue, but that's beside the point.
And in the bottom right corner, he is up 1-0, and his skins are looking just as good as they do dangerous. It's I Fear for Ire.
Ooh.
Or what? Tillstar's Fade is the other name for him. I don't know.
One of those.
We're not sure.
One of those 3. But you know what I think is actually really interesting, now that I'm thinking about this? The reason that he won that last matchup was because of how spiky those spikes are.
Oh, clearly.
Like, look at those.
Had to have been.
Look at those suckers. It's like he's like more spiky than the grass in that area.
I'm telling you.
It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Dr. Estuary must play with this guy a lot because he's been talking about this Tilstara's
Yes.
Fade guy like he knows.
They are in the same clan, the Please Die. You know, a very wholesome clan tag. Probably one of the more wholesome ones I've seen.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, at least they're mannered, like our StarCraft players are.
Yeah.
Again, very similar openings coming up from these two guys.
Yeah. Really, really similar timings. We do see a gasless build up right now, or I should say, an early gas from White Ninja. I thought that he was going gasless. I hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, he might be able to get his speed a little bit sooner than that. We'll see if he takes
Yeah,
advantage of it.
maybe that's him going all in again,
Yep.
like you mentioned. Maybe.
Yep. I do think that this early extractor was based off of a Protoss timing, because that seems like a pretty standard thing in Protoss to get their that assimilator down faster, right?
That's a good point, yeah.
But the extractor, typically you wait, especially if you're doing a Roach early build, you typically wait on your extractor until your spawning pool is half built. And then around that point, the larva count works out really nicely to get it very fully saturated and to be able to go ahead and get your third. Just the timings. It just works out the timings with the injects and with the times that your larva spawn for either droning or for getting up, early Roach or early Ling. It just works out better that way. So I think there could be a moment where we are seeing a little bit of that less of a build order knowledge for White Ninja coming out, which at this level, I think a build order knowledge could be enough to really slate this already very heavily in favor of I Fear for Ire again.
Funny that they both chose to go all the way around and not go through the middle to try and dodge each other.
Yep.
They ran right into each other.
With that extra speed that you see from those Zerglings, I swear, Zerg players, they just move around more. They just kind of wiggle themselves around the map. They say, we're highly mobile. You can't tell me where to go. I'm not going down a main lane. Any road's a main lane. All roads lead to Rome. And definitely they will lead to my opponent. All right,
now
we've
see. Oh my god, the builds are very, very similar. Again, to
Early
stars,
third.
Fade going for that Baneling nest where White Ninja goes right into Roaches.
Yeah. Now, this is something that you don't see very frequently. The third, his natural is not very saturated, and he's already going for the third, which in terms of Zerg play is interesting to me, because that's going to leave him fairly blocked.
Go in, run in.
Yeah, really.
What's he doing? There we go.
Oh, I would like to see hold position.
Oh, there we go. That is nice positioning there on the drones. Pull all of them together like that. It's going to make it a lot harder to pick off a whole bunch.
So spikes
Well done.
again.
So spikes, they're spiky. Too dang spiky.
Little
Now-
extra armor.
Yep. Now, one thing that Zerg players sometimes do, in situations like this, especially where it's heavy Zergling, moving out across the map like this, it is nice to throw down, even just a singular spine in your base, because that's going to help alleviate run-bys while your main army is off doing its thing.
Is this?
There we go.
And there they come.
He's got all 4 gases on 2 base. And he's kind of banking a little bit of money here. I'm wondering if he's going 2 base mute or something.
He could be going for something like that.
Ooh, 2 base Hydra.
Yeah, he's definitely
There's Hydra?
definitely banking. Well, 2-base Hydra. This is a pretty standard opening right there from this at the 5-minute mark, especially when he hasn't put down that Roach Warren. I think he will be going for a little more tech though. He could even be going Lurker. It would be interesting to see if he does go that route. But
I know that 3rd base goes down, but it is way behind. Oh,
yes,
it's
it
gonna
is.
Get canceled.
And he does get the cancel.
Yeah.
Loses the
The
drone.
drone gets out of there.
Although on the other side
On
there,
the other end, yeah.
yeah, things are looking a little scary right now.
Is he gonna get that hatch? A full health hatch?
I don't think he will.
Oh,
He's going to get converged on right there, but he's done enough damage to it that now it's easier to run by and do it again. And he knows everything he's got now. He says, okay, this is what you got. You got a whole bunch of Roaches. Roaches versus Hydra, though, not going to do that much. They just get
Michael, those
outranged.
lings on the other side takes a little bit to. He's not throwing down that 3rd. Not
Yeah.
really taking it.
Yeah, he's taking his time a little bit. I wonder why that would be.
Start
It's hard to get in their minds.
just seems slow. He seems like the expansions are really slow. Now, It might be because it's ZVZ. I'm used to, PVZ. I honestly don't know what the ZVZ matchup looks like too much, but that just seems a little slow to me anyway.
Yeah, it does seem a little slow. Typically, especially in a ZVZ. I mean, that's kind of the standard rule of thumb, though, for Zerg, is you want to have more bases than your opponent does, because all of your units are more squishy, so you're going to have to be able to rebuild really quickly. And especially with how low it costs to make them. 100 mineral difference is huge.
Oh, yeah.
So, and it just gets worse, especially for larva. You factor in the larva, how many hatches you have. I don't know what he's planning on doing. A micro hatch, or excuse me, a macro hatch might also be in order, because a 2 hatchery Zerg versus a now 4 hatchery Zerg is going to be very, very heavily just beat down. Even if you're not mining efficiently, in larva production ability alone, it's going to be huge. I will
say, the one thing that would make this turn around with the Roach Ravager army like that is lurkers.
Yes. And right off the bat, there we go. There they go. The lurkers, the lurker-ling Hydra combo is a truly scary combination.
Now, Ravagers can corrosive them down from a range, but it's not, honestly, that super effective, because they have to, like, run in range of the lurkers to get the vials off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he can pick one off here.
Oh, and he does have that faster. He does have that fast.
Almost
very
3.
Yeah, almost 3, but not quite.
And he gets.
And he does get another one. Ooh, man.
Just sniping.
Yeah, getting out those lurkers is huge, because that was the bulk of his army. There was in those 4 lurkers, and man, that's huge. In the meantime, though, he did manage to get a couple run bys. Don't want to miss that.
Does have the overseer there now in time, and now it's looking like, yeah, you see that supply now, and it was really all about that tech advantage for Tilstar's Fade, but that White Ninja just pouncing on the army at the right time, and
it's over. Yeah, he's gonna have to rebuild really quickly, get some really good placement on some of those lurkers. Hopefully, they don't get picked off, and if he can defend this a little bit longer, those lurkers should be able to really stem the tide if they don't get sniped. The problem is he did put them too close together. And White Ninja is right there showing just some extremely impressive micro.
Very good micro, yeah.
Very good micro. I do like he moves him back a little bit.
And he's moving him back, and he's morphing more. And with that extra morph, that's a really scary thing for I Fear for Ire right now. Because if he just gets those corrosive bouts to the point where he can one click and just annihilate lurkers in one single click, as long as he sees where they bury, those lurkers don't matter.
I mean, he even knows where they're buried now. He's got 2 overseers above his army.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Just plunk. They're gone.
+2 attack, finishing up for those Hydras. The Hydras are going to hurt, and there's not that many roaches left over to kind of tank for them. Yeah. But I think there's just too much still.
Yeah, those corrosive biles, he just has to... At this point, I'd say it does come down to needing to suddenly out-micro White Ninja, which is going to be a very hard thing to do.
Yeah, it's a tough one to fill.
And he does. GG. Really, really well played. Really well played.
I think he was kind of really going to catch him off guard with that lurker timing. But he did, good on White Ninja to have his units out on the map.
Yep.
Be able to spot that coming across.
Yeah. Really well played. That first game kind of went down to a macro-based game, I felt like. And I think that this game came down to a micro-based game.
Yeah. Good point.
Just White Ninja just did a little better.
Yeah, it was honestly just that first engagement.
Yeah.
And being able to pick off like half the lurkers before anything even happened.
Yeah.
Was
That's heartbreaking, honestly. As a Zerg player, if I was going, it's gonna really get this guy. Lurkers. And then they go down so quickly before the engagement's really begun, like you said. It's horrible. It guts you. But what are you guys thinking? Chat, let's go ahead. Let's get let's get some predictions going down. I want to hear some predictions.
All right, can we do what?
2
1
game threes.
1 for White Ninja, 2 for Tilstar's Fate.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna go. Start it off.
All right, what do you got?
Oh my god.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Fate goes 2-1. Doctor, stick him with his boy.
He says, you know
Yes,
what?
he is.
Us
Loyal.
Please Die crew, we stick together. Still just gotta get I Fear for Ire back in for the next round.
Yeah.
Revanite asking which game was better, Brood War or StarCraft 2 in this current state of Legacy of the Void? You know,
That's a tough one. They're both different beasts.
Very different beasts. What do you think?
It's tough. I liked StarCraft. Brood War. I didn't play a whole ton of it online. I just did like mostly campaign on that one, but whew, I do like me some StarCraft too. It's a little more fluid.
Yeah, a little bit.
And Mark, what about yourself? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as Jimmy and as Dr. Estuary says in chat. Graphics wise, I mean, like, it's just alone. I just would rather play this, I guess.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing. When I compare those two games, I've thought about this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When you compare those two games, I have to completely discount entirely the graphics.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have to say, okay, for when they were built, I have to kind of like weigh them against each other. Now here is where my final statement is going to come. I loved Brood War. I played Brood War so much more than I think that I played StarCraft 2 even, which is scary because I played a lot of StarCraft 2. But I think that the general UI and the general interfacing in StarCraft 2 alone is better. And I also think that the game is less stale. They've balanced the game in a way that makes it far more competitive than Brood War ever could be. Just due to how gimmicky a lot of units were in Brood War. I mean, come on. The Dark Archons with their abduct ability, where you just mind control a unit and now suddenly you now have 600 supply instead of 200. Come on. How gimmicky is that? And
Yeah,
yes,
that
I might have
was
abused that.
But, I mean,
Of course.
that was the whole game plan. It's like, all right, get to Dark Archon, build their race, and kill them with their own race. That's
Yep.
the challenge.
Boom. All right, everybody.
Alrighty. Saying he needs the power of light pink. It is the man himself, White Ninja.
And on the right side, this spiny little Zerg over here. I Fear for Ire.
I don't fear for Ire so much now.
No.
Well, I should say
Now
I
it's
don't.
anybody's game.
Yeah, I don't fear, or I fear for Ire.
Ooh, okay. It's a tongue twister. Say that a bunch fast.
I don't fear for Ire. I fear. I was always bad at those things as a kid.
Yeah,
As an adult too. Who am I kidding?
As an
doesn't
adult,
matter
too.
anymore.
That's a very early drone scout.
Yes, it is. Really early.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it almost got denied there. Yep. And the thing is, at that time, honestly, at this point in a ZVZ, there's no point for the drone. There's nothing to be
Oh, yeah,
seen
what are
at
you
this
seeing?
time scale to do anything other than what he's doing right there with the harassing mineral patch.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be next level. I guess he is the GM on the other.
Yeah,
race,
he
but
is next level.
You got to be next level to be able to actually like. You got to like rapidly click that, I think, to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, being just constantly interrupting the current harvesters.
Yeah.
Jive, juju, as it
Oh,
were.
he does get a drone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my goodness, that's pretty impressive.
Okay,
Taking
worse.
off a drone.
Work.
I'm surprised that the other drones with their spikies, didn't get it.
Oh,
Yeah, really.
They're both basically at the same health, though. Pretty funny. He's getting picked off there, 1540. All right, a decent little prod there.
Makes the drone scout worth it at least.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, really.
Again, very very similar builds coming up from, but they do deviate once things get going.
Yes.
I
Now-
do like the fact that they both have the trophy next to their hatcheries too.
Yes, I think that's a lot of fun. I do think right now, I do have to say, at this point in the game, now is when you're going to start seeing some build diversity come out that could potentially affect the rest of the game.
Mhm.
Short of like putting like a weird proxy hatch or doing some sort of weird thing that is totally off meta for not building your natural there at like at the very beginning. Finally starting to get to a point where maybe we'll see some crazy build diversity.
We are seeing. Did we see White Ninja skip speed, or did he just forget it?
Either he forgot it or just isn't going for it. But
he has the money for it.
Yeah,
unless he's going right to Roach.
Yeah, metabolic boost is rolling right now.
Yeah.
On I Fear for Ire. And now, yep, there finally goes. Boom.
It's like a third hatch before Ling speed is
Very
crazy.
It's almost might not even be worth it now.
Yeah. Well, he took a quick third as well, so
yeah,
we're right on par with him.
He's gonna
but
see
more
those
harassment potential, definitely for Till Stars Fade, right?
Oh,
With that
for
speed
sure.
way earlier, like and Banelings already coming in.
That hatchery's looking a little exposed. Hopefully, he's gonna be able to get his Banelings on top of this. If he can get his Banelings on top of this at a good time, and that speed is huge. Yep.
Yeah, he.
And
turn and fight.
yeah, and good on him right there for being able to save those Banelings from curse-sploding early. His third's almost done. His third's almost done. Things are looking even.
Very, very even. Maybe we're gonna get into a late game scenario here. This is
could be really fun to watch.
Just as I say that, four Banelings across the map, which is really gonna be able to push away his own lings. Now we might need to see some really good targeting under these two queens coming in.
Yep, really good targeting.
Let's pull it back.
I love those little parrying blows with those lings.
Oh,
those lings should have detonated. Oh, that's okay though. That's okay. That's enough. That might be enough. That was a lot of lings gone, and he still has a lot of those banelings.
Is this it?
Where are they going?
Is this just it?
Where are they going? Oh, they're moving in. He's going for the drones, but he only gets 3. But now he's still got a lot going there with his lings. I think right now he's got it. Right now I think the whole thing he should be doing is trying to pick off those roaches before they can get together too well. Surround them, wrap around, make sure that they don't get to a point where now I think that might be it. I honestly think that's it. I think that's game.
We just had like another bunch of roaches pop. Nice positioning there on that one.
This is true.
But yeah, I think that might be game. There's just too much damage. Although he still hasn't taken out that hatch. I'd really like to see him focus that down.
Yeah, even just a little bit. Even just keep like maybe 2, little guys down there focusing on that. Yeah. But at the same time, he is right now forcing really unfavorable trades as far as larva goes. Having to constantly overproduce. Yeah, he gives it up, runs away. He might even be okay with saying, okay, I did enough damage there. Let's pull back for just a minute. Yeah. Build more, and then steam through this because he is going right back. It could work. It could work. It would be pretty crazy if it gets shut down. He is pulling the boys. They are going to get surrounded. Yeah, good positioning. Will it be enough, though? I'm not sure. He gives up on those, and he says, you know what, no. Goodbye, drones.
More coming.
I don't know, there's a little more roaches there, and it's before that fight, it was even on the drone camp, but now 8 more workers go down.
Yeah, 8 more workers. Looking grim. We're going to lose that queen. We're going to lose even more of those workers. Really well done there on being able to phase those drones through, though, using the extractor. Pull those guys out.
Yeah.
Really well done.
Nice use of the mineral walk there, but just a ling flood just keeps coming.
Yep.
He just keeps.
He does have a ball.
And as much as I would love to say that he could do something off of this, he has lost so many drones. He's had to use up so much larva on this without getting any pressure to the other side of the map that I'd have to say that at this point, I Fear for Ire would have to one-trick pony this and just keep funneling nothing but lings at this point to lose this. If he's able to pull back and do a little bit of a swap into roaches now at this point, which now he's saying, okay, whoa, this is not going to work now. But that might also, honestly, be too late. Switching to roaches now at this point where we have a pretty scary roach army that, honestly, right now, I think White Ninja just needs to push out. I think he needs to send this across a little bit and try to get some sort of economic pressure done.
Yeah, you can't sit back on this. It is 17 drones to 36. And he's on 3 hatches, so he's mining even more officially with the 36 that he has. Yeah, he's just got to go. Oh my god, he's going to all in on this with Baneling, so.
Oh, there we go. Just kind of wiggling him around a little bit. Ooh, now this would be interesting. If he could lure them out a little ways, and then on their coming back, yeah, wrap around and do that way. He doesn't have Baneling's speed, which I think is almost necessary at this point.
Oh,
no. Yeah, and he didn't get the surround like he wanted to. And now he's just going to sack a lot of lings in the hope to do something here.
Doesn't get the queen.
Gets a couple, gets a little bit.
Oh,
and
nice split.
Yeah, nice split. Very well done. Those Banelings gone for nothing. Yeah, Banelings gone for nothing.
Wow.
But now we do see those crazy, scary looking purple
Roach.
Look at those guys. Holy cow.
It's gonna be game over for here. Even losing an Overlord on the other side of the map.
Yep. And despite this huge Roach army there, it's not looking good. And he's now pretty badly supply blocked.
Yeah.
Another bit of larva.
It is 16 roaches to 13, so it would be a close fight, but there is a ton of lings to mix in there too, and they just got +1 attack.
Yep.
Which actually does help out a lot. It gives them a lot more damage because they just attack so rapidly.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Especially on surrounds, being able to just get up there, surround it. Overlord knows where they are. Yeah, he's moving around the backside.
Wrapping around the other side too.
Yep. They didn't get there quite in a good time, but they did prevent.
Here, I think.
They did fully prevent that retreat. Yep. We're going to be seeing that GG in chat pretty soon here because that was vicious. Although, who knows? Maybe he could say, you know, I'm not going out like this. I will make this really greasy. You're going to have to earn this.
Yeah, it's tough. He can't make it super scrappy, though, with slow roaches. Like, he can't. There's nothing he can do to poke the other side of the map right now.
Unfortunately, you know, also, you have to just factor in the economic difference right there. It's a big one. It's a big one.
Yeah, I think this third base is gonna go down. That's gonna be it.
This is
the
last hope. And I don't think Gandalf is gonna be here to save the day.
Yeah, I don't think you're no white stallion galloping in on this one.
No, he's not made. He's not quite made it to the dawn of the third day.
I like that too, splitting this up, being like, I don't even need these lings. I can take the fight. Let's just run them into the main, make them split, make them think. Even though it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Big engagement happening. Big splits there. Really well played by I Fear for Ire. Really well played by White Ninja.
Yeah.
I think it came down to just a little bit of knowledge of build orders. But wow, really well played.
Well played. Well played by
some
Fear
fun
for Ire.
CDs.
Yeah, and you know,
calling it right?
Yeah, he called it. He called it.
You did call it right.
You know, here's the thing though. Here's one thing I'd like to point out right now. I Fear for Ire. If you're able to pop by and if you watch the VOD, if you're listening to this, you said you were rusty. He was sounding scared there at the beginning, but you know, took it well. 2-1 there.
Did really well.
Yeah.
2-1.
And by the way, everybody, stats for the matches will be going live. We are not yet live with them as we haven't had any stats yet. But after today, we're going to be. Hopefully those should be going live before next week. So I'd say I'm gonna say 6 to 7 days, and we should start seeing the first bit of stats go up. We're gonna be discussing where those are gonna be and how those are gonna be handled exactly. But we'd like to make sure that we have wins, losses, main race played, a general play style, and maybe just something like, you know, flashy, like APM added, you know, just to, you know, gotta measure those somethings that I can't say. But yeah, should be really excited. Chat, how have you guys been liking tonight's stream?
Yeah.
You guys been having as good a time?
What did you say? Now play my Protoss.
I'd like to watch it play Protoss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely can't.
Yes.
Play.
Yes. You know, White Ninja, if we had another GM player just to have a show match with you.
Yeah, we could
be
do
fun.
that.
That could be fun.
That would be really fun. I would be super into that.
All right. Next up on tonight's agenda, I believe it's Darkblade versus
Marine.
Marine.
Which is what,
Ah.
Stifle or something? I
Stifle.
believe? Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
That would be 2. I mean, Darkblade was in the last season, but he didn't play on stream, I don't believe.
I think
Yeah,
he
did
had.
he ever get a game in?
I think he had one game. I think he had one matchup series. I can't remember exactly.
Must have been on the off stream there.
Yeah.
I don't even
well,
remember casting him on that.
Wait
know.
a second.
no. I'm pretty sure we've done games. At least a game, or maybe even.
I just want to stop everything for a second. How come you get a cute little Zergling and me and Mark get nothing?
Oh, huh, he's seen me. You've caught me.
What the heck?
Well, that's because I got a Zerg because I'm a Zerg main, and I couldn't find a cute little zealot yet. But you know what, Jimmy, just for you, I did actually speak and reach out to the guy in charge of making those with Carbot Animations, and he basically said, "Go nuts, use anything you want from my stuff in your stream, and I wish you very good luck with the tournament series." So.
Ooh.
That was kind of my golden seal, and I even asked him. I said, "Well, do you have any that I could just use?" And he said, "No, I don't really have any available that are cut out like what you want right now." And unfortunately, he's like, "I'm really busy trying to make some of my next projects."
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay. Makes sense.
but he said, "Go ahead, rip what you need, take what you want," and so I am. I'm gonna, because
Okay.
when the guy
Nice.
says,
Yeah.
the man says,
Take advantage of that.
we rip those.
Yeah. Remnant says, "Give me your best impressions of Goliath Online pilot."
I'm gonna nominate Mark for
Tough.
that one.
Say what?
From I think you got to do this if you're gonna go for it. You got to be like Goliath Online.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I like
Ooh,
it.
that
I
is
like it.
Good.
Yeah, you got to.
Battle cruiser operational.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. That's the best one I got. That's the best one I got. Or here's a good one. If you click on the SCV long enough. Yeah, I heard you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. The
All right, we just
honestly,
need...
my biggest StarCraft one thing that always comes back to me no matter what. So whenever I hear somebody who's is going for a smoke or something like that, but you got a light, and I'm like, need a light.
That's great. That's great.
Every time, I don't know why I think of it, but I can't not think of it.
Yeah. I bet you whip that out every time, don't you?
Yes, he was. Let's see. I gotta message this guy real quick. He is just chilling in his thing.
Marine, he is chilling.
Oops. Hold on.
Oh, you can drag him.
I can't get him in there for some reason. I don't know why it's not working. Come on, get in here. Well, it's because he's in. Oh, it's because he's in another thing. Let me message him. Get him in here. He's in a totally different. Oh no, he's up there.
Get him in
Here I was thinking it was Cookson. Cookson.
Oh my god.
Here I was thinking that Marine was you, Mark.
You can throw Mark
okay,
in.
okay.
Throw him in.
Sure, throw me in. Want to watch
Toss him
the
in.
Oh goodness.
Darkblade. I never seen Darkblade play, so I'm intrigued for this. He's representing my boys.
Yes, he is. Woo, 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 woo.
And he's in the right clan.
Yes, he is.
What are the rules on off racing, says Marine. And rules on maps. I don't think you can play whatever
Off
race
racing.
you want.
Yeah. Rules on
Just
off
long.
racing.
Yeah.
If you are, let's say, a Masters or Grandmaster player, you have to play an off race. You have to be playing something that you are actually within the diamond ranking.
Yeah.
You can't be stomping on fools left and right. It can't. It also needs to be something that you actually have games under your belt as your off race to prove that that's your actual level at that point. And if we start seeing a GM player off race and just wipe the floor every single time, and I mean you can tell too. We're gonna have to unfortunately ban anybody from even reaching GM. So yeah, as long as you're diamond or lower, Go nuts. We don't care.
Yeah.
So.
Although I did realize when you were halfway through that spiel, I was like, I'm not watching the stream, so I might as well type out
Yeah.
the answer to him.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, he changed to Zerg. He was Terran, now he's Zerg.
Yep. Terran, now
But
he's
I did
Zerg.
check his profile there, and he's just Diamond.
Okay. Yeah, so he should be
Master
good.
team, but
Yep.
that doesn't count.
All right, though. I like TVP. I like TVP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, without further ado, let's get this sucker rolling.
Yeah, match 3 of the night.
What a night it has been.
Marine.
Yeah, maybe we'll get another game 3 out of this one.
Woo!
Ben,
I hope so.
No sweeps all night. That'd be a good first night.
I will say Darkblade already. Plus one of my books, he picked my favorite color, Protoss.
I have to say he's got that right logo.
Yeah.
That right clan tag.
Alrighty, and I'll take it away to start things off. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. Rocking that EDF clan tag, looking so good. It is Darkblade.
And in the top left corner, it is our red Terran Marine. He's got a pretty proper name for his race.
I was about to say, if he'd been a Marine and Zerg, I'd have felt like there was some infesting going on.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, yeah, only infested.
Ugh, now those guys are the creeps.
What's the guy from the campaign that's infested? What's his name? Stukov?
Admiral Stukov.
Yes.
Oh,
From
yeah.
the
You may
from
know
the
what I'm talking about.
United
You're really
Earth.
good at that accent, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I spent an unreasonable amount of time working on it, so.
Unreasonable
scout going in
meaning
here.
any.
Oh, you can't reach.
Oh, you didn't reach him! Get him! Oh, and he's sitting there selecting. He's like, what are you doing? Man, look at that.
Probe with its little T-Rex arms trying to reach him.
Yeah. Just can't quite pull it off. Now he's getting chased around the place. Getting chased around and beat up. How rude of that SCV.
I do like the little wall I see going up in Darkblade's base, actually, the behind his mineral line there. So it's either going to be for cutting off the Reaper, so he can't like loop around your base a bunch, or it's for Hellion run buys. So already nice positioning on the buildings there.
I like it.
You do see that Reaper coming out.
Any second now.
Come
Well,
on.
I guess 9 seconds from now.
Yep. It's gonna be just for scouting, seeing what's going on. If he can get a probe or 2, that's a bonus, but not really what the Reaper's meant for.
I thought you knew though that the Reaper was the easy GG win button. Made one of them and then you won.
Maybe back when they had those like building grenades.
Oh, those were gross.
Those were gross.
Like I'll tell you, Wings of Liberty campaign. There's one mission where you have to hold out against the infested Zerg as part of the colonist campaign bit, right? And I once did that entire thing by making nothing but Reapers, having them just use that building anti-building thing, and it was gross. It was horrible.
We just shot his own probe.
Yes, he did. Just keeping a little healthy respect between the workers and the doers, right?
Oh my! After all that, he just loses
loses
it.
it.
Oh my!
Throw it away. Who
He has
needs
such
it?
good micro on it. I hope too. Yeah. So he's just gonna set it across the map. That's that one thing the Reaper does to a Protoss player is kind of keep them honest, keep them at home with their units. But one Stalker can do a lot of damage, especially if there's no bunker. So he's gonna have to retreat up the hill for this one. At least until that tank's out. So he's just gonna be able to micro this all day.
Yeah. Not
And
much
there he goes. Yeah,
doing.
you can force in that mule to go back, which is always gonna pull the boys.
He's pulling the boys. He says, "What you doing? Where you at?"
You can do this all day as Protoss players.
Yeah, you can.
Now you could use the high ground vision a little bit better.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
And there comes the second. He did lose a shield, but it doesn't matter when you have 2.
Not when you have
Two's
2.
magic
Send them up.
number.
Yeah, siege tank shuts that down pretty hard.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's over now. Unless he can get up there really quickly, but yeah, it's
Oh,
get him out of
awesome.
there.
He loses
Oh, as he dies in a horrible,
Just a little
sad blue
it. Too
flame.
overzealous.
Overzealots.
Overzealots.
Oh.
Oh, that hurt.
That is a very fast storm, I will say. Holy.
Oh wow, and it's already basically done.
Yeah, holy.
Whee!
That is maybe
Man.
the fastest storm you could get.
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty dang speedy.
Yeah.
I don't know. The sad thing is, I don't know what the current meta is. We do see a 1-1-1 coming out right here.
Yeah. I mean, Banshee. Does he have a rope facility at home? They get cloak on that bad boy. It would go undetected. There's no forge, no robo.
Oh no, Robo. We do have the Protoss win button though coming down with the shield battery.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good, I'm gonna say. Yeah. Dr. Esther, rate on the money there, done by 515. So obviously a build that's gonna be the problem. I don't know if Storm's gonna be super good. I guess the tanks I will do with the Marines quite well. So and there's no medevacs with this, so it kind of puts a timer on that. But 3 tanks, how do you deal with that?
You know, honestly, Jimmy, I don't know. My Protoss versus Terran instincts are highly low.
I'm gonna say he does have charge finishing up, which is really good against the tank, so he should be able to hold this.
Yep, and he sees that coming in. A
Still
little bit of time to
Still
maneuver.
a scary push. I just feedback that Banshee too.
Yeah,
Make sure.
yeah.
There's the storm.
But he doesn't. Yep, he goes for a storm.
Oh,
Ooh, and he has to go for the Archon bubble, but it's
That's
gonna
no
go
good.
down right there.
yeah.
Unfortunate.
There we go.
Really unfortunate. And here we go. Got to see that GG shield battery do something here real quick, but doesn't have much
he's
coming
trying
out.
Trying to chrono boost an immortal out, but honestly, I think he can just pull the boys and run in. You got to stop
Yeah.
this now.
Yeah, if this doesn't get stopped immediately, it's over. If he can get on
Those
top of
probes
enough
go.
of this. Yeah, look at
yeah.
those go. Look at
The
the boys
storm
go.
actually weakened up those Marines so
Yeah.
bad that the probes just melted them.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Really well defended right
Banshee.
there. But the Banshee doesn't have cloaking. No cloaking.
That was down to the wire, though.
Yeah, now we are going to say, 12 workers, it hurts. Okay, and he didn't have that third going down that whole time, where you see now a third floating onto the, location already for the Terran player. So he's a little bit ahead, I'd say, at this point, and already going into Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking really good for the Terran player here. What do we have for a worker count?
I want to see some nukes this season.
Yeah,
Some
that would be good.
SCVs.
50 SCVs to 43.
Yeah, that's tough. Just because you got to factor in mules too, right? He is 3 CCs muling away. That income graph is gonna be looking nasty.
Yeah.
It's not quite double, but about half again as much right now in favor of our Terran player.
I don't think he's out of this yet. He's not out of it. He is a little bit behind. He's gonna go maybe double splash. He's gonna move into some. He's throwing down that Robobait double forge. He's just gonna try and play it from behind.
Yep.
I mean, it's gonna be a tough spot to play out of. I would not want to be in this spot as.
Yeah.
Because this is when that Terran player, when he gets stim done and he gets his Marine Marauder medevac out, he's going to start pulling you apart. And you're going to be on Colossus and Storm. You're going to be very slow.
Yeah, very
It's gonna
slow
be tough.
indeed.
You're going to have to be like really on top of your positioning. Lots of tanks too. And tanks, honestly, are, if you get them in high enough number, they just demolish Colossus and get them in the right position.
Now, what is the ranging on the tank compared to the Colossus without the extended lance?
Without extended lens? Oh my
Yes.
god. Oh wait, it's like 2 more, 3 more?
And then with extended lance, doesn't that get it to the point where now the Colossus outreaches, or is it equal?
It's equal.
It's equal.
Yeah,
All right.
it's equal. So they, as far, yeah, I don't. A tank will still hit a Colossus siege
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure, and like 3 tanks. So like, oh my god, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, this could be scary.
And look at this timing, 1-1 stim pack all finishing up, and he's already across the map. Really nicely played there. Just got a siege up right here. Spread, get a little pre-spread going. Ooh, I would like to see all those siege tanks siege up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a
Storm
vicious
to the
storm going down there.
Oh, vicious EMP.
Ooh, yeah. Now, if he could... Oh, yeah, that's really rough right there, though, with getting that vision up there and those tanks in the back there just to kind of make work.
Could change things, though.
Yes, it could. Oh, but he's lost
probes.
21 probes total there at the end, and he's biting it with the Nexus.
My Protoss eyes.
Oh, leave the probes alone!
Maybe he shouldn't have tried to attack with the
Oh,
probes
no.
that time.
Not that time, I think.
Not that time, and he's getting tanked right there.
Colossus changes things quite a bit. 2 Immortals on the tanks, but it's not gonna be.
But he doesn't have any way of dealing with that Banshee.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And that Colossus barely escaping out with 114 left on it.
Colossus. Oh.
Oh, he's gonna pick it. Oh, good. There we go.
Get some of these tanks too.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 tanks. Honestly, they could just fight that. 1-1 finally gonna finish up for Darkblade here. He does have 2 Colossus now, but I don't think they're gonna be able to carry that.
There we go. They gotta do some pretty hard
they gotta
carrying.
kite.
They gotta go fast. Oh no, we do lose 1. The Zealots are moving in there though. Oh, and if the Zealots can keep up there and keep that fire pulled off a little bit. We do see that. Oh, and the Marines coming up on the...
Shield batteries of the juice.
Oh no, the Marauders.
Oh no.
Don't let it happen. No, and another Colossus goes down, but quickly replaced by another Colossus ready to go with more greasy Zealots getting in there, but we do lose that last Colossus.
GG.
Oh,
Really
wow.
close.
Yeah, he almost defended that.
Really well
The
done.
problem would have been is that he did defend it, but he lost all in the base. He was taking a sneaky third up top, which is, honestly
yeah,
the only way he was ever gonna. Yeah, he was the only way he was ever gonna come back from that, which I like.
Yeah.
But it was just too much.
Yeah.
The rally was good.
Yeah, he held on.
He did well. He did really well. Now, Jimmy, if you had to say what you would have done as a Protoss player, change that. What would you have done?
Could you have?
Or could you have? Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I would have done, maybe I don't know. It's a tough play. I think that build straight to Storm. You can see how little units he had.
Yeah.
But again, if you can catch that tank push out on the map, make it siege up, it's your base, and just slow it down. Imagine if he had one more wave of Zealots when that actually hit. Boom.
Yeah.
He holds it and he doesn't have to pull any probes.
Yeah.
It's just you have to buy yourself a little bit of time.
Just more Zealots.
More Zealots.
More Zealots, and yeah, Dr. Esther said it right. Less fast Storm.
That's what I was gonna say. That was
Yeah.
a mistake going.
It was a big
Storm.
investment really early into something that against tank and mech just...
And then, and to then branch into Colossus, double Colossus too. Again, you have no units. You're teching really, really fast, but you're not building any units.
Yep.
I think if you're gonna go fast Storm like that, you should just go fast Zealot Archon upgrades. Right? Just you got to commit to especially that early before 3 bases, you got to commit to 1 tech.
Yeah.
You don't really have the money to spread it that thin.
Yeah, good point.
Kind of seen that to fruition at the end there. He just didn't have units. He had nothing to support the Colossus.
Yeah, it's almost like he was slightly transitioning while trying to defend at the same time, kind of thing.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess my one thing would be, catch that portion in the middle of the map and maybe, more dedicated to 1 tech.
Yeah.
Would be the answer.
All right. Well.
It's not a bad answer.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to move into the next matchup between the 2 of them. 0. We haven't done this one yet tonight. It's kind of hiding out there at the bottom of the list. But we're not evading it. It is scary.
Scariest.
Ooh,
It's an interesting
Definitely the scariest.
dark and spooky.
But
Like Jimmy's
makes
scary
for,
basement.
Yeah, it's just dark back here. Right?
Yeah, it's kind of similar to the map, yeah.
Yeah, I think this map does tend to lean towards the more macro-oriented game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or even a
So-
cheesy game.
Yes.
Ooh.
We had some Zerg, I'd be
First
pulling
guy to mention
nice.
cheese, always.
Oh, yeah.
What can I say? I'm a stats fan.
Stats fan, yeah.
You should have heard it in your matchup there, Jimmy.
What were you thinking I was gonna do?
We were calling for cheese.
He was scouting for Cannon Marshals hard.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I'll start it off here with spawning in the top right-hand corner. Taking that first game with some timed pushes. An excellent macro. It is Marine.
And in the top left, our Protoss player, he is up 1-0. It is Darkblade.
Up 1-0.
What game are you watching?
Oh, wait, sorry, yeah, whoops. Sorry.
What the heck? No,
Down 1-0 was what I meant to say.
Ah, take that! Oh no, wait. He's one of us. One of us.
yeah. He,
Oh, he's reaching. He's reaching that SCV now.
Oh.
Oh, but out comes his buddy. Says,
This is
"Don't
when
mess
you
with
gotta
my brother."
just go for it.
Yeah,
Just gotta
send
go
it.
for
Send it.
Get him.
Oh,
Oh no!
yeah, you can't get in there.
It's too late now, and down goes the fresh meat.
Yeah. Well, this is when you just gotta pretend like you forgot about it and go back in later.
Yeah.
Probe and sneak 'em.
Tase the last guy.
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
can go back in. I know all about the Protoss grease you can pull.
Yeah, you're pretty greasy.
What's that Tim Hortons?
I like to call it diverse. Okay?
Oh, it's a polite way of putting it.
Early scout coming from Marine here. He's checking to make sure no shenanigans are going down. Nice wall off at there, that little ramp, so we can't run that Reaper up there. Gotta force him to go into the natural ramp. Going across again. Early reactor. Okay. Interesting. Makes me think Hellions, but we'll see. Expansion's almost done here. Maintain workers. Double gas, pretty standard stuff. And what goes down here?
Yeah, I'm interested to see what this Reaper can do.
Twilight.
Twilight
Sorry.
Council.
What do you think, Mark? Blink or Adept? Attack me.
Ooh. I hope Blink. Blink's fun.
Ooh, nice.
Picked
What's that
off.
Reaper? Again?
Got nothing.
Oh my god, that's a lot of barracks. Is that all barracks?
Mm.
Yes.
No, one factory, but that is
Yeah,
still
one
a very
Factory, yeah.
push early.
Very aggressive. We do have the reactor, tech lab. I would be curious to see what goes down on this third barracks if it goes for a tech reactor, or just reactor. Nope, tech lab. Tech
Tech
lab.
There.
Double tech labs. This is gonna be a super early push. Stim already coming down.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wonder if he's gonna be going for like
scout
a
off on this.
double marauder, like a marauder for every marine, sort of thing.
Oh, again though, this
Ooh.
stalkers
Oh,
are
both of them are small.
good against Terran early game, and same
yeah.
for
Yeah.
me. Just gonna push him back. Less high ground here to play with though. Oh, boys too. That was nice.
A lot of people are pulling the boys tonight.
3 racks versus Fast Storm. Easy 2-0. He's not going Fast Storm again. We gotta pull up the production tab. Storm is already on the way.
Oh my, wow.
Holy moly.
Early
I think
storm
it honestly-
again.
It is almost just a tad too greedy, I think.
Almost.
Yeah, it's... I mean, the push does have 0 medevacs. It was kind of caught out of position last game, was forced to make the Archon, and then it got immediately picked off. If that Archon finishes, though, like, imagine, it would actually have tanked a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
It'll be interesting to see if the storm works out better for him this time, but I don't think it's going to have exceptionally different results.
I mean, but he does have a lot more bio this time around, it looks like. It doesn't look like he's going for that heavy tank production. He's just going Widow Mines.
True. Widow Mines,
no tanks. Tanks make the no tanks make a big difference because you can storm Widow Mines almost to death. Storm.
Yeah.
They do survive with like very, very little health. But I mean, you literally storm them twice and they're dead.
Yeah.
I like this stalker on patrol here. He's going to see the move boat a little bit earlier, maybe meet him in the map.
It's unfortunate, though, that he's been scaring this poor Scantipede as bad as he has.
Yeah. He has. Oh, see, here we go. He's going to see this push coming.
And he's going to see that. He's going to see that Widow Mine, so he's going to know more or less. Oh, if I would, nope, he's gone. Bitten the black banana.
Oh my god. Yeah, so he's going like fast storm charge, but no units and a third base.
Oh, and there come the GG batteries.
Yeah, I don't know.
A little late, though.
Late. I don't know what you do against this. Can you kite into mines? Don't think you send that out. Yeah, no.
He's just going to commit it. Ooh. And another one committed. Oh, that's it. The good way to do it. It's a good way to do it. But there's still one there.
This is, you just send like...
Boom. That's a good roast. Maintaining that high ground position. Charging him in there, making sure that all that's... Oh, no, but the Archon is out in the open! Oh, but that's some crazy storms.
Are there any more storms? Are there any more storms?
One more storm is all he needs!
I think the Zealots will be able to clean this up, actually, with charge finishing up.
Yeah, we charge finishing up and that Archon getting that down.
Another Archon,
Yeah, he barely holds. That is...
And they chop that poor Marine clean in half.
No mercy.
No mercy. Never.
Yeah, it's honestly that's a little bit too close for comfort for me, but he lives on the edge, Darkblade. As
he
his
does.
name.
Slip it in between the ribs in a sort of a greasy way. Kind of like that the dealer that you don't want to meet with, like the greasy pomade. That's kind of like bootleg, like in a plastic baggie sort of thing.
What? I'm not even sure. That
Just me. Oh, never mind.
Pomade.
That's a States thing.
That's definitely.
I don't know if that's even a States thing. I think that's just me being a weirdo thing.
I'm just picturing a guy with like super greasy hair and like a leather jacket.
Yeah, that's. I'm like thinking
actually, it is kind of a States. It's kind of a States thing because here's what they do say. They come to you and say, "Hey kid, do you want to buy some high quality cologne?" You say, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's like $50 cologne, but since I'm such a nice person, I'm gonna give it to you, but $35." And then you spend it, and then it turns out it's just water and alcohol mixed together. The sad thing is that actually they prey on high school students wanting to smell good.
Wait, this is a real thing?
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I had a guy come to. I was in high school, and I was at a local fast food place. Okay, and I had that exact thing happen to me. It was the weirdest thing. And he tried getting me to buy it from the back of his trunk. He popped the sucker open, was like, "Do you want to buy some of this?" I'm like, I'd rather not. I kind of want to get, my food. But yeah, one of my buddies fell for it. He fell for it hard.
It's like, yeah, we got a couple. They fell off the truck.
Yep. But right over here, we do see a push down here, dropping off Marines and medevacs. But the Widow Mine's the main.
Big damage.
But he's gonna try to mop that up with the probes there. They run away.
Oh, reloads and then also reloads.
All three.
Oh my god.
And meanwhile, another pickup over here, doing a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit.
Now I will say he is mostly just on Bio, Marine, Medevac, and we do have Storm and Colossus out now. So really nice composition here. Thermal Lance is just finishing up. Yeah, he's got the tools to deal with what the Terran player has. I honestly wouldn't mind. He's on 4 bases, so we can avoid the little bit of a loss they did there on probes. Wouldn't be able to afford it again.
Now, I think he's going to push that through, but that observer should hopefully alert him that something funny's happening.
Yeah, Observer's on the right position. I'd almost rather see him fly this down to that 3rd or 4th base there.
Yeah.
Instead of going back to the main, just probably because there's going to be more probes there. Personal cloaking for the ghosts are ready to go though. So if he gets some EMPs off, he is going into the 3rd.
Oh, and he gets him dropped off. And how quickly? How quickly will he find out? And unfortunately, way too late. But will he be able to chase off enough? Oh, one survives.
Still, I mean, that is definitely worth.
9 probes, yeah.
I do like this active medevacs we have going on.
Yeah, it's constant. It's constant. The big question is it doing enough economic damage to validate the whole thing? It's an expenditure. It's a cost. Now it looks like he could be going for more.
Yeah, I mean he did get the mines out the first time, so there wasn't much cost at that one. But
yeah,
this time there was.
We got the drop there with another swing by drop right there, but he is pulling the probes on that one.
Yeah, and
he knows that one's kind of a lost cause.
You just screw it.
Yeah. Buzz away. Flies up to the main.
Comes in handy.
Yep. Being able to get right on top there. Yeah, and he's just dropping along the way.
Yeah, and those 2 probes aren't going to be... Oh, nice targeting on the medevac.
And is it going to go down? Is it going to go down? Oh! 24 health. It barely gets away with 2 little Widow Mines.
Oh!
Oh, no! No, he got him out! But it didn't matter.
How much health is on?
He still died. 3 health.
How much?
3 health. But meanwhile, we still got another drop going on up at the top there.
Yeah, and I think
the drops are just merciless right now. Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's just drop after drop after drop. He's just going for this kind of just tire him out. Eee.
Yeah.
That would be so frustrating.
Yeah, and it's pulling that army back over and over again. He's buying himself time to build up that army. And look at the bases on the map now for Orange.
Yeah. It's a 54 probe to 83 SCV game right now. Granted, though, Protoss army is looking pretty scary, but it's kind of clumped.
It is 2-2 though for that Protoss army, and only +1-1 for the Terran army. So if he can hit right now or get that 3-3 on the way, do we have 3-3 on the way? No, he has not started that yet. All the commotion.
3-3 there.
But
a lot of
even
upgrades this game.
Being up 1 like that is really, really nice. Setting up position, nobody's here.
Oh, and all of those Widow Mines are all clumped in one space, and he does get the storm down. Does lose a lot though. And the storms just keep coming down. Will he be able to get them far enough on top of that army, though, to get enough damage done? Really solid storm there. Oh, he even has probe in the mix until he died. A gruesome death. But, man.
Yeah, I think you got to snowball this. You got to
he's got to keep going. He's at such a huge economic advantage right now at 89 to 31. Oh, I don't like the way this is looking right now for poor Marine. Getting sliced in half.
But look at if he can get an EMP on the storm. I believe again.
Yep. If he can, it could go.
Oh, split that zealot. Oh. Yeah, all he's got to do is EMP the storm.
Yep. Oh, does he get it? Oh, yes, he does. He does.
They still have enough for 1 storm, though.
Yep. And we do see a lot of zealots go down right there to that Widow Mine.
Yeah, he's just got to keep rallying across.
If he can keep this up a little bit, but here he goes. He just says, "No, I'm going for the economic damage." And not much to do there.
Oh my god!
All right, so storm didn't work the first time, and it works this time.
Storm works the second time.
Hey. Crazy.
Honestly, like, yeah, the harass was on point.
Yeah.
I really think it just came down to, he just had the right composition, you know.
Yeah.
I think you throw, like, I don't know. Like, he had all those bases, but if you had more just Vikings or even Marine Ball on the bottom.
Yeah, I agree.
I
mean, looking at the graphs at the end, it was really stable with the army values being kind of similar until just army composition with a couple really well-placed storms.
Dead.
Yeah.
Gone. Just eviscerated through. I'm not sure how much those Vikings actually did, too, that we saw. I don't know if they were worthwhile.
They got 1 Colossus, didn't they? Yeah. But really, like, the Viking cat you want, they just, like, take out the Colossus really quick and then they float. They are surprisingly effective against Stalkers. I will say that. Zealots, not so much. But
All right.
already.
Well,
We got another game 3 on our
another
hands.
game 3. Holy
Yeah.
cow!
Every
Game
so
3,
far.
every single game.
All right. Now, where to go?
Yeah. To go now.
If we get a vote, let's get a vote from chat. Actually, what maps would we like to see? I'm gonna let chat decide the fate of this final matchup.
Maps. So I can at least cast mine. Yeah.
Basher Slice is not automaton. Automaton.
What about?
Anything but.
What if we get our boats ready?
Boats.
We head to the port.
Wanna be the port? Take automaton and throw it in the pit.
Yeah, throw it in.
Oh, that's too funny. All right.
New repugnancy would be pretty good too, yeah.
Yeah, that pugnancy.
Or the port.
Ports.
All right, I'll give it. I'm sorry, Doc Jeshua. We're gonna take this to port.
Yep.
What's Doc saying? What did he say? New repugnancy.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He threw his vote and it was tossed right into the pit.
Let's toss. Yeah, toss Estuary into the pit.
With automaton.
He's been thrown. I'm sorry, Doc Jeshua.
Fine with me.
Cool.
All right, Darkblade in, Marine, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Get everybody in here.
Everybody.
I'll just chill.
Marine.
Wait, the one thing that'll save him is Dr. Estuary in the clan. He's in the clan.
Is he?
No,
don't
he's
think he
not.
is.
He's not.
Oh yeah, throw
He's
him in
the yeah. Sorry, he's a please die guy.
He's a pit.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
All
No
right.
saving him now.
I was gonna say him. I was gonna just midway down throw him a rope. Oh no.
Yep.
That's it.
And Marine keeps electing to not join the lobby.
What a guy. After that last
know.
game, he's
I don't know.
Yeah, really.
guilty.
Feeling
Scared now.
something. I don't know. Oh, I am seeing now that he's messaging me. He was trying to add me to a party that
Oh.
didn't go through.
Right.
Could do a party. He keeps electing not to join. What's going on?
Maybe he's
Holding up this tiebreaker. I want to watch.
We can't watch a game if you're not in the game.
Yeah, hustle up, Marine.
Come on.
All right. Here we go. This is gonna be the magic invite. Feeling it. It's
Darkblade,
feeling it. Gonna take it. I'm getting pinged, but I'm not sure what is being said. Let me look real quick. Stifle here.
What's he saying?
I'm not sure. He's saying something. Set himself to do not disturb on Discord, so I can't get to him through that way.
Oh. I mean, I like the thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're in game, sure.
At the League Esports, someone is trying to message you. Stifle. What's going on? Oh, I should keep dark posted.
Check my general chat. What is general chat?
he saying?
I guess I'm not seeing you there. Stifle.
Stifles.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the chats there. There we go.
He says, Dark Voice, I have tried talking.
I've missed you. Kind of focused on stream.
He said, yeah, it says you're on whispering you in StarCraft.
Yeah.
Do you see it now?
I have to. Oh, way up there. But I'm not getting. That was the first little bit there that I saw.
He says what? He's like.
Yeah.
Is
there
you
do you have a
inquiries about maps?
Do you have a map preference? I have not been seeing it on map X.
Plus, that doesn't really stop him from joining the lobby.
Just picks.
Yeah, because we've been kind of keeping this at random
He wants
for these.
Kairos.
Wants Kairos. You do something like that.
Ask Dark if he cares. Dark
Kairos?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's ask Darkblade if he has a preference. We've been leaving this at random though, because sometimes players have an inherent advantage that can sometimes be abused.
I'll ask him if Kairos.
And since we haven't been doing it like winner chooses or like loser chooses, if we were going to implement like map picks, we would have to implement a loser of first match chooses the next map.
Darkblade says he doesn't care as long as it's not Newer Pug.
It's not Newer Pug. All right, go ahead and do that this time.
Yeah, maybe we should implement like a loser picks or something.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll talk about
just
name of
have
map, Automaton.
Yeah, Automaton.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get this
Automa
going.
win. Am I right?
Automa win.
Yeah.
Oh, very clever.
Honestly, it's not a great.
Yeah, it's a weird map with, I mean, for lots of reasons. The gold is weird. There's just a lot of weirdness to that map in general.
Ugh. Okay, join it in.
But yeah, Stifle Marine, in the future, if you're trying to get a hold of me, either the best way is to try messaging me directly and hope that I see it, or to join the lobby and then put it down into the lobby chat, and that'll do that well.
Yeah. And he's in.
And he is in.
Does seem quite upset about the maps.
He does seem a little frustrated.
It's okay. Like I said,
But
no, I was
people
frustrated.
Yep, people get frustrated.
Yeah.
That's okay. I understand the frustration.
We can always be better as well.
Yep.
So
There's lots of room for improvement. We do ask for a little bit of patience. People do those. Move forward with this.
oh, why are we're on Newer Pug? It's supposed to be Kairos.
Oh, my bad. Look at me going. Misclick, everybody.
After all this.
Yep, misclick. There we go. I am very confused. Myself as well.
This is kind of
joining in.
snowballed on us.
There we go. There we go.
Joining in to Kairos because that is
This is the place we want to be.
wanted hot. Damn. Green so pissed he's going straight up red.
Chores. All right, here we go. Where is Mark? Now we just need Mark.
Yeah.
Boom.
Do. And yeah, okay.
There it is.
All right. Now here we go.
We made it.
Good time.
Zerg unsure. He's gonna change.
Yeah.
Zerg.
Yep.
I mean,
In matchups like this, you should stick to the same class unless you're actually selecting random.
Okay.
Since people can do it that way.
Marine, I feel ya. It is late at this time. It's our time as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting there.
And one way that in the future for everybody, so that they know, for our players, we did implement, if you haven't seen, we did implement a way for you guys to go ahead and play your matches at your own convenience. You just have to message the person you're signed up to play for. We need to have it done at least 2 or 3 hours before the startup of the stream. Then we'll be able to get you in and have you do it at your own time, on schedule. But anyway.
Already spawning in the top left-hand corner. Looking like a really good start to that last game, but got snowballed on a little bit. It is
Marine.
And in the bottom left corner, we have our blue Protoss, Darkblade.
All right.
Yeah.
Slow start. We got it.
Slow start. I feel like as the Terran player, you can kind of know, like from that happening twice. Oh yeah, that you can take advantage of a straight to storm build. Right?
Yep.
Especially twice in a row.
Can we really think he's gonna go that again? To go for an early storm again?
I mean,
I don't know. It depends on. I guess it would depend on how much he's been practicing and if he's got multiple builds up his sleeves that he's willing to try to throw down.
yeah.
You do see down here though, proxy barracks.
Yeah. Could make things a little more fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and he steals the gas. Not that it's too much for a terrible.
Might give him a little bit of
might-
vision, but
It might actually matter a bit where he is going to try and proxy. Is that a factory? Is that what it was?
no, it's a barracks.
Oh, okay. Okay, if it was a factory, the gas deal's a little bit of a bigger deal.
As is not a huge deal for the gas deal.
Yeah. But he is maybe going for a little bit of an early game. Let's go to bed.
Yes, he's ready.
Oh, okay.
Tech
so
Lab
Tech
coming
Lab.
in.
I think this is going to be that early concussive shell.
Oh yeah, versus a stalker. Yep, and
Yeah.
it'd be good, real good right there.
Mm.
He did let that assimilator finish.
I mean, it works.
He's just
We'll be
slowing it
able to-
down.
Won't be able to make as many marauders.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
yeah.
Get a sneaky probe up to the top right hand.
One marauder coming down.
He's just going around. Honestly, this isn't going to look super. Oh, is he throwing down something?
I was gonna say, we're each gonna get a proxy here.
Yeah, that probe up top.
Looks like there could be
He's
something.
chilling.
A little bit of a supply block for here though. Long one.
Yeah.
Real long. Oh, it
There it
hurts. Okay, that is a big boy supply, especially at this stage in the game. Does he
Almost
have?
got the simulator dead.
Yeah, let's go. Production. He's taking a CC. Okay, so it's just gonna be really marauder push, but not a committed like.
Yeah, it
Not
doesn't.
all in.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's all in. It doesn't look like that proxied barracks has a lot of pressure. It has a little,
Yeah.
and
Also,
especially
you
with
just
it being
kinda-
stalker.
Yeah, you got to pull the boys here.
Yeah. How much though is?
Oh, he
is,
does
I
have
think, a big
concussive shell.
question.
My mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gonna be a good surround though.
Yep. Good surround.
Target,
yeah.
target the start. Still a lot of
It's
money.
gone. Yeah, a lot of mining time. And with that close barracks there, he could be just really quick there at getting another one out.
Yeah.
It's caused
just
some
keep rallying
big
them.
serious issues, yeah. And if he has to keep doing that to pull off Stalker to, or pull off the boys to get the harassment there, I don't know. It could be really bad. Only lost 3, but
Oh, he's gonna float the barracks in now to give it a scout. He's gonna try and land it. Yeah.
has been
Yeah.
blocked. And now it's slow. We get up there quite in time. And the Marauder
Boy home.
taken out.
Yeah.
He's heading off.
Still a lot of deny mining time there.
And that probe is just still hanging out up there.
Didn't
Being-
amount to much.
Being a little spooky, but
third
that's about
CC.
it.
So going from really tough aggression to speed here and throwing on the bunker. I do like the bunker, especially with that blink opening. He'll be able to kind of sit back a little bit easier. 2 Marauders in a bunker can dish out a lot of hurt stalkers. Finally seeing something come down in that with that probe.
Got a pylon up there.
Well,
And is there anything else? He's left the
Thinking
probe.
maybe just a gate for once. Double factor. Are we seeing? We go straight into like mech.
Oh, what's that's interesting. Floating 2 barracks across the way.
Yeah.
Different.
It's gonna be tough for Blink Stalker. If this is like Blink Stalker pressure, it's gonna be tough to jump in on top of that. That many tanks. Yeah.
Gateway up there.
This is gonna be some really dedicated Blink Stalker pressure, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which could be really good. Until you look at those tanks there.
Yeah.
If he
Can he get that hit?
the...
No way. Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
it's done.
yep.
I thought he might be able to get the high ground and not have to be visible.
It's burning now. It's gone. And he's scouting. Expensive scouting.
Very expensive.
Yeah. I mean,
Only
nothing's more of a telltale sign that you're going mech than
than throwing away all of your barracks.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't need these. We don't even want these.
Cricket talking for the first time in chat because we after we're saying we haven't even seen this guy.
Yeah.
There he is.
He's Protoss as well.
Hotbox hero on Discord, I think.
He's... Oh,
This-
no.
Wait a minute.
I must say is a
And that-
stalker killing.
Yes, it is. That's horrible, having that tank up top of there on the high ground.
Yeah.
Really shaking him.
Yeah, there is nothing you're gonna be able to do here. I mean,
Other than just denying mining time on that natural. Or third, excuse me.
yeah. He really only has the tanks though. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. He throws down the mules for the repair.
Yep.
That's a very expensive repair, but
Yes, it is.
just to build the command center. But
He's getting a lot of stalkers up here, too. That is a very...
charge done? No charge, but
Hopefully...
Charger to nice.
Yeah. Oh,
tank
and they're
on
just
the high
gonna...
ground's
That,
be too good.
yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
They're just getting eviscerated right there. Oh, that is really unfortunate.
He's taking out tanks, but
Yeah.
Took 3 tanks. That's
that
not
tank
bad.
on the high ground is the real MVP here.
Yes, it is.
Is he's gonna be able to get that.
Oh, yeah. It's
Oh.
not much he's going to be able to do there.
It's so close to dead. No.
Oh, is he going to get it?
the
And...
mule!
Oh, no. It didn't get
Oh.
it. Didn't quite get it. Does lose the CC. And a little bit of
now
hope
it's-
maybe with it.
Yeah. Well, no, I think.
Yeah, those tanks on the high ground are maintaining that hope.
Yeah. No, this is. I think that like it was dire for the Protoss player, honestly, in this situation, going up against what he has. Yeah, Skanza sees no third.
Yeah.
It's now a playable position that he took that, but he immediately drops 2 CCs behind that.
Yeah.
Lead charge is done, so I think you almost forgo stalkers at this point. Zealot. Just take the other side. Yeah, I agree. Just flip
Yeah.
that to not where he's warping in immediately. There's a... Yeah. Like I said, you just pump a bunch of zealots into this and melt
Yeah,
these tanks pretty
yeah.
quick.
Now that he's got
Yeah,
that charge, it's over if he can get up there. The big thing is now he's got to get up on that high ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that high ground tank has been the real MVP of this game.
Yes, it has.
And the Hellions need to
Yeah.
take out the Zealot.
12 kills on that guy up on there on the high ground. Oh, but he
Oh,
does get up there
does.
if he can get the blink.
Uh,
Yep. All right. All right. If he can pick that off, could be good
That-
for him.
yeah, he's got it.
Sergeant tank was...
Oh.
But he still has 2
Stalker's
more
gonna-
tanks. Lost.
gonna hold.
Yeah, gonna hold, but he
Yeah.
lost 12 SCVs.
I mean, honestly, it's okay. He's got... Blue Flame is done. He is going to be able to roasty toasty these Zealots a
Yep.
bit better. He's got a micro.
Oh no, and those
he does
tanks
take-
are in
oh.
bad position right now. Had they
Yeah,
been up on
siege
that
up.
high ground.
Yeah, he's got 2 more siege.
Oh, it might be a good time for him to pull though. He's got to pull out. with his little army there, unless he's committed.
He's committed. Oh, he blinks.
Oh.
Okay.
By the hair of that guy's 48 HP chinny chin chin.
Look at the supplies. It's so close, but
Yeah.
God, how many tanks has he killed so far?
oh my god, a lot.
A huge number of tanks have been hurt in the production of this film. Right now, though, Darkblade has been losing more units and resources by about 600 minerals or resources is all, but he'd be pretty even, and he does have the tank back on that high ground.
Yeah,
Back in that solid position.
I don't think he's gonna like that scan too much, seeing that their base is tiny.
Yep.
He does have, like I said, he's got more command centers. So, I mean, not building from them. He could be building mad SCVs out of them.
Yep. Oh no, but that position is just gonna do some really horrible things.
And he is like, do you want? Oh,
if he can sneak those up there.
Oh my god, yeah, that's dirty.
Yeah, if he can pull that, it's
dirty, but I like it. Oh, he's gonna see now, and he might just GG out of this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he finally does take out that pylon, but
yep.
DTs are doing work. He scans the
does a scan, gets that out, but he's still got a DT up in his top, in his main line up there, just absolutely ripping through his economy there. Oh man, almost all of them going down there. Now what he's got to do is get on top of that last tank that's sieged up.
Oh, he can move it out of there.
Oh, it's gone. But 18 SCVs butchered.
What is
those DTs are worth it?
Right now it's 61 probes to 31 SCVs. Ooh. Double the worker count.
Double.
Yeah.
Not necessarily double the income.
All these into orbitals. He's got this. He's in it for the long haul now.
Yep. If he didn't, even if he wanted to end this over soon, it's not looking like it's gonna happen.
Problem here too is you don't have. I think like as the mech player, he doesn't have an eBay, so he's relying on only scans to take care of DTs. You could just slow trickle in DTs here.
Yeah.
Oh,
he does have the eBay up at the back. Yeah.
But still, he hasn't thrown down this sort of. They're both on bases. That's 63 probes, though. Like 5 immortals are gonna shred everything he has.
Especially if he's able to get some DTs sneaky in the back there, and maybe bolster his ranks with that a little bit. It could be helpful.
Yeah. Just even 1 or 2 DTs like sitting back there on those tanks.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yep.
Honestly, I wouldn't even at this point. I pull the probes. I wouldn't even care as. Later, I'd just run.
Yeah, you just don't want to get destroyed by this massive tank wall. Like that's a horrible tank wall to be dealing with, and all the immortals are getting pushed back. Oh, he's gotta really get up in there.
You just gotta shotgun him down.
Yep. Oh man, and all of those tanks are gone.
He scans, sees that other base now mining too. He's gotta be not feeling super happy, but where he's at.
Probably a little worried.
He's closed it. It's 49 to 64.
Yeah. Yeah. And Hellions are coming across the way, going to be doing some harassment down there, trying to even the tide.
If he brings this back, it would be definitely impressive to come from behind win here.
Yes, it would be.
Oh. Okay.
Pulls him out of there.
Lining him up. 3 pro. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The gap.
All right. Sounds not going to be able to do much more, though, to that base. Now, they loop back, or do they go back to his other base? Yep. They're coming right over here. Yeah. But he does have a little bit of a extra boost there.
Oh my god, don't do that.
Don't do that. Not against a blue flame Hellion. No, what are you doing? Darkblade, don't throw these away.
That was 14.
14 in like 3 little attacks.
He finds himself in a worker lead.
Yep.
This may be a hell of a comeback.
If he had microed that better, how many probes do you think he realistically would have gotten?
Yeah.
Who had a microed better?
Like if he had not put all those probes in the one direct line for those Hellions.
Oh, he would have got like 5.
Yeah. It was kind of a. I think it would be just like a knee-jerk reaction. Say, no, get him, attack.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But now he's going to just be
Well,
leaving couple forces around the map, prevent
I mean,
that.
and honestly, as Protoss, you're not used to seeing Blue Flame Hellions. You
Yeah.
don't play against it that often.
Yeah. And he's got some cannons going down though.
Yep.
Kind of
I
prevent
think
those.
honestly here, as Darkblade, I do like the oh, he's got to kill one of those. Oh,
Gotta.
doesn't get one. They're
Oh,
both
wow.
still alive, and
Yep.
3 more. This is just getting
Oh,
nasty.
man.
These two
Yeah.
Hellions.
Get that one. Okay.
Doing a lot there, yeah. Oh, and he gets
So let's
taken
catch
over
him.
there. But meanwhile, behind that though, he has really done a lot to get his economy back up and rolling again.
Yeah, and he's on 3-3 tech for the mech armor.
That's scary.
That's very scary.
Yeah.
I think, at this
Yeah.
point, if you're
Big push out needed.
Darkblade, you gotta go Sky Toss.
Yeah.
It's the only, you can't deal with the ground.
Yeah, not against that number of just tank.
Oh, double pronged attack here.
Oh
though.
yeah, there we go. We like seeing that. He is splitting it nicely. But now at this point, I think he needs to not commit too hard to this.
No,
or else he's
no,
just
no.
going to get right into that
Don't-
tank
don't
wall that he
voice it,
should
yeah.
know.
Take the workers, sure.
Yeah, and then just
17.
pull back. Don't unnecessarily take risks.
Oh,
and
really
a
nice.
and a
Sneaky.
4 of them. And what's he going to start sniping here? Oh, he's just taking out tech facilities.
Oh yeah, maybe pop those back in. He's just gonna scan. Oh,
Yeah.
can he deal
No.
with the D?
You know, I don't know. There's a lot of them. He's
Oh,
going to have to
nice.
he's going to have to pull them
That's
out.
two.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything anti-air.
Nothing to shoot up.
Yeah.
You can just keep dropping those bad boys everywhere.
Oh, don't drop him there. Get him on. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Drop them.
Yep.
And then warping more.
Yep. Get back up top there. Yep.
Oh wow.
Vicious.
More DT too.
Yep. More
That's a good
DTs.
blink on these bad boys.
Yep. If you can get blink on these and just get on top of all those tanks. But yeah, he's shutting down the tank production. He says,
Yeah, he
not
is.
today.
And kill
He's
tanks.
getting them. Yeah, and he's getting them. And now he's pushing up on the bottom there. Immortals
Oh,
inbound.
my God.
Oh my, wow. Very
And the
impressive.
DTs pushing through
Oh.
for Darkblade in the most probably frustrating way.
I mean, that was like a triple pronged attack, I think.
That was really
Yeah.
pulled them apart there at the end. Really
He
nicely
did.
done by Darkblade.
Not often you see a Protoss player split their army like that.
Hmm.
No, that was honestly like the one way he could have done it.
Yeah, without going to Skytoss. So impressively played.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Done.
Good games to both. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, honestly, I mean, Marines probably sitting there like,
why did I stay up for this?
like he's probably pissed. But
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very frustrating game to play, I imagine, just with these.
Definitely. All right. Well, people in chat, we're on to our final game for the night.
Game of the
Well,
night.
the final matchup, I should say.
Final matchup is going to be we are moving down to the other league.
Yep.
So this is the Platinum and Down League.
Yep.
Yep.
And this is going to be The Croissant and Douche Man. Have to correct me.
I
On his
assume
name.
Deuce Man, but
I'm
I
gonna
don't
Deuce
go
Man.
Deuce Man.
Deuce Man.
All right. Well, we
Throwing
know
out the deuces.
The Croissant, and we also know that he's in chat right now. This game was a game played at another time. This is an example of what we're going to be doing for games not able to be made at the time that you wanted to be there. Send us the replays. They have to be on a current ladder map. Both players have to agree to it. If the other player doesn't agree to it, you are taking the loss for that week.
Yeah. But I mean, be accommodating too. Don't just be a
Yeah.
jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
of
you
course.
can't play it this time. I'm not
I'll
playing.
take the win. But the problem is, though, you kind of want to play, right? So,
Yeah. Mhm.
so try to be accommodating, but you don't have to feel pressured into doing it at the time if you just really can't. Yeah. So we're gonna get into these. This is our first time trying this method out, so hopefully this goes smoothly. The replays do play a little differently, but let's get both of you guys in here.
Yeah.
That's all we need. And actually, this is going to be interesting for Dr. Estuary here. Because he is going to be able to watch
Be in the chat
live
for his own game.
as he plays.
No spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, yeah, no spoilers. Here we go. Let's get in here. Little faster countdown, too.
Not from 10, just from 3. Deuceman, the platinum player, he's got his, how do we say, or chest banner. I like it.
Yes. It's a fun tournament to watch.
It was awesome.
All right. In the top left-hand corner, the Croissant.
Back at it again. And in the bottom right hand, making his debut with his classy looking, it is Deuceman.
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 Today, Junior.
The only thing I am learning as for
Yes.
this game is we cannot spectate with you.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. Well,
So
we'll
I'm
be
gonna just follow Super
popping
Sonic,
around.
first
There you
person
go.
view.
There you go. All right.
I'll keep a
Probes
close
coming
eye
out.
on what he's doing.
All right.
All right. I'll go with Deuceman there, and then Derek can just play middle ground.
I'll be
Yep.
bopping everywhere. Definitely just seeing some we're going to be seeing a little change of pacing from our previous games. We did hear that both of these games apparently went a little longer.
Mm.
So this will
Oh,
be
can
interesting
they
to see what
They
happens.
can't see on the chat how long the game is. Good.
Yes. No way to see how long the game actually goes.
Pulling all the boys for the probe.
Whoa. And they're back. And I don't want to take all these guys. I'm not up for that.
Now the one gateway, like seeing two gas like this as Zuckersant, not that he's mining from it, but seeing two gas like this and not a gateway expand is you're gonna have to assume some Russians come here like pretty, because usually you would just take a gas or a gateway nexus then throw the cyber core down. But he went double gas, so you got to be thinking something afoot. Time with expansion coming down for the Croissant, ahead of the Protoss player.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah. Not a huge difference, but
Yeah.
maybe enough.
Yeah.
Maybe could be game changing. Not so much. Not at this level.
Not at this level, yeah. I mean, should it have been down for the Protoss player? Yes, at this level.
You can get away with it.
A huge difference. No, I do really like this bunker really solidifying his expansion there.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh no, and it got
Oh,
denied.
oh,
No.
no.
How much? 8 health. Oh.
He missed an attack on that stalker there. Again, really classy skin on the stalker.
Look at that. I mean, all I can see is the T on his back, but that T is a very impressive looking T.
Yeah, he's got all the cool skins. Sentry's looking badass.
Yeah, it does look
Wow, yeah. Look at that. Yeesh.
good. You people with your skins
Even
making me
in
jealous.
even in pink, it looks good.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say. Alrighty, we got the tech lab coming down on the factory, so probably tanks. Have to assume, but maybe he's been playing around with the site a bit.
Hallucinated Phoenix going out, gonna go get some recon mission.
Yeah, that's one thing that Basher was consistent about. Always
Yeah.
Phoenix Knights.
Yeah, those they're almost like it's like you know the free real estate meme. It's just free. It's free scouting, right? It costs a
really
little
is.
energy, but how much does that little energy really do compared to how amazing that is at just scouting everything?
Yeah, and they're so fast, right?
Yeah.
I do like sometimes putting it as an oracle. seeing if they react, like pull away.
We do see the Widow Mine right down next to that bunker. Pretty good wall off going on.
Yeah,
Fairly
he's
safe.
not playing around. Worker counts pretty normal where they should be.
Yep. We do have the Robo Bay finishing. Ready to go. And
Robo Bay.
yeah, Robo Bay is finished.
Come on, Disruptor. No.
We have a Twilight Council and a Robo Bay ready to go. So
Yeah, so really what you want to see here, you get charge and startup. Nice. I do like this.
third base for the Protoss.
This is not getting depowered. There are 3 pylons powering the bad boys. I like that.
yeah, those aren't going down unless something crazy's happened.
Oh,
And
and
there
on
we
the
go.
other side's the croissant with the old tank top of the Widow Mine trick.
Yeah, kind of just being
Yeah.
sneaky.
So you can, like, if you look really closely at, so you can see the little spot where the mine dug in. Even though it is kind of close, you can spot that if you're looking super closely. But you can see its tank over top of it, which is kind of tricky sometimes for, like, Phoenix. If you go in to pick up a tank or something, shoot off.
All right,
Be
out
nasty.
goes a Colossus, and the extended thermal lance has got about a minute left. It's ready to go. Combat shield also about a minute away though, and charges 30 seconds.
Chart, yeah, he's got all of his upgrades coming in nicely. No, there it is.
Third base down, ready to go. Looks like he
And
was
another 3
oversaturated.
pylons to power that.
Yeah. The Templar Archives and that forge, they're not going anywhere.
Yep. Liberator coming into the base here. We're going to see the first harass of the game. How much damage is going to get done? What's the reaction speed going to be like?
I'm guessing
Oh,
that's kind of a narrow ranged Liberator.
quick on the. Oh, and he only pulls the middle ones. That's kind of actually
Yeah. Well
Still
done by
being
that, yeah.
good.
Not shutting down that.
Oh, he runs the sentry at first. Ooh.
Oh no! Not the sentry! What did he do to you?
Sentry to Stalker for Liberator. Even that is, I mean, a good trade.
Yeah.
I'll take it. And he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, not bad.
He's back to work.
Yep. Especially without the lost mining time from the other workers there. Really well done. Didn't even bother pulling his Colossi out. He said, you guys hang out here. Not needed up
he
top there.
didn't, he did an all army, which is nice. Now, we did build the forge, but he didn't start any upgrades, so we didn't. There it is. Done.
A little bit. Blink is on the way. Little time for that to come out, but that'll be interesting to see what'll happen there with that.
Already on 4 bases. Well, 4 Zuckersalt is really I mean, he's slightly my base now, but I mean, he's got to get some boys over there.
I guess he does.
55 workers is 65, but the spread from Deuceman is just all better.
Mm.
And right
Queuing
now,
up Colossus, yeah.
Army Supply. It's looking like Deuceman has got him in worker count. A pretty hefty lead, but Zuckersant with a decent lead on Army count.
Yeah, maybe leaving a little extra room.
Yeah. Although Zuckersant is now supply blocked. Have to get those supply depots down.
I mean, I don't know what it is, Deuceman, but the triple pylon pirate here.
He just says, here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
It's always 3.
Problem solved. Yeah, I mean, he definitely has enough minerals to float it. He can just do that. And now he's basically
And he's
maxed.
Far from supply blocked.
Yeah.
Unlike Croissant.
Who looks like he's just been perpetually supply blocked.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, since about 90, right? The 80s to 90s.
Yeah,
He's
bunch
hit the next
more
tier and
gateways
then...
going down. 5 gateways? 6 gateways.
Holy cow!
Wow, 8
He is
gateways.
prepping for an apocalypse.
I like it. Spend that money.
Yeah, he's got a huge bank.
He's got-
Explosion to gateway.
Yeah, I mean a four base game and how many total? Holy crap, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gateways.
I mean, he's on 75 probes. He's got a.
Yeah, he's
This is
he's
the point in the
fine.
game where I like autopilot and build a bunch of probes that I don't need. So I hope he stops.
It's like, oh, I
I've
still need him.
Yeah, like I just keep like
All right.
autopilot building probes, and I get to like 91.
And the hallucinated Phoenix, see that right there? They see that they're halfway across the map. Now he's going to immediately know. That was a really well-timed hallucination.
It was, yeah.
But he's going to know now, okay, time to start warping some stuff in. Man, look at those Templar. Look at those fancy braids.
Yeah, he's got the. I forget what
Oh,
skin
hot
this is
damn.
called. This is like the
Braids are trippy.
classy Colossus.
Look at those guys. Look at how... Man, this has just been the day of skins. Look at all these
Yes,
beautiful-looking
it
skins.
really has.
Krizukersant, nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing.
So,
He doesn't need skins. He doesn't want them. They're too flashy. He ain't about that life.
Right.
get in
Just
the way.
solid gameplay.
Get in the way. He's trying to walk over. He's walking here.
I'm walking here. Get out of my way.
The
Is that our best New York accent?
I don't know. I'm all, never been to New York. Probably never will.
Hmm.
I don't know.
It's on the
I don't know
bucket
why.
list, but yeah.
I don't know why anybody would want to go to a place that smells like urine perpetually. Except for
And there's
Vegas.
so much people.
except for
Ugh.
Vegas. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, don't push in like that. Don't push too far away.
Ooh.
Not the Colossus.
Yeah, you cannot go up that ramp. I think he's even got storm.
Those poor
No, he has
people.
not research storm. I like this though, little observer action. Ooh, a drop. Mine drop.
Yeah, there we go.
Zuckersant, you cheeky boy.
Here we go.
Oh, there is
And-
some two cannons.
Oh, the two cannons, and that's gonna shut that down.
Oh, and he drops them all.
Unfortunately, and
Same
here he
spot.
goes.
all
He
right
says, "Here we go. Look at all your cute Marines. My Colossi say goodbye."
Oh my god.
Wow, the absolute murder right there is unreal. That does not look healthy.
No, that is
10 for 10 doctors would not recommend.
do not trust at home.
You will find yourself in
I
some...
think that at that point right there, you just pull the trigger, don't you? You just go across the map and win.
Yeah,
Probably
I'm
would,
wondering why he isn't. Does he think that there's something back at home? Because there's a little. I mean, Zuckersant, I have to give him a lot of good credit. He's built up really fast here again.
Yep.
But the question is, how much of that is on just Marines again? Which
Well, that's what I mean. Like at this point, like man, he's got the
Yeah.
lots of Mr.
Oh, wow,
Observers.
4 Stargates too.
yeah, that's dirty. That's
Yep.
dirty.
Yeah, I don't
Gonna have some production.
like. He's got a lot of arms play. He just doesn't have anything to deal with the Colossus. Big problem
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them. There's
Some hallucinated
this
Phoenix.
army. Oh, I think he's minesweeping with that a little bit.
Yeah. Really well done. Impressed with
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
it's-
level of play.
A starport. Okay. Hidden starport. Find it away. I think if you maybe just throwing those down, trying to get Vikings out
Yeah.
faster.
Hmm.
I do like the pull on that. He's gonna be able to get that base away actually.
Barely sneaks away with its life.
And yeah, you can't really. Let's see. Yeah, there's a big army supply here. You can't really attack into this.
Yeah. It's hefty. It's hefty. And they got those tanks positioned back there nicely.
Liberators. There's no answer.
Yeah. Oh, no. Don't tell me he loses all of these Colossus to 2 Liberator.
That's 3.
Oh, no. And that other Colossus
Ooh.
is just going to be out there, open, ready to die.
All of the
Wow.
Colossus go down. Yeah, look at the supply now. 118.
Eey. And as
He has
far
nothing
as...
attacks up. Look, he's got only Zealot
Yeah.
Colossus at home.
As far as losses go, right now, Deuceman has lost a lot more resource with less units lost.
Now I'm on this guy's camera angle. He was not watching those Colossus go down. He was back home in Macroad, and
Yeah, I think
almost
he
all of them were
thought he
dead
had it.
before he went
No
back.
cancel that.
He was focusing in, and here we go with the Zealot Army of the Century.
Yeah.
Here they go. But no oh, no, there is charge. I just didn't see him moving
Oh, he
in.
does pull back.
Oh!
Leaves all Zealots to fight by
And the
themselves.
concussive just making these guys look like Unfortunate. Poor souls.
We do have 4 Stargates and a Fleet Beacon down.
Oh my goodness. But he just keeps losing these Colossi, which are the meat of his army there.
Yeah, he does build a bunch of Stalkers here.
I think if it wasn't just for that extreme bank he's got, coupled with the huge gateway army from hell, I think this could have gone for Zukrasant right there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a medevac accident loaded up here.
Yeah. That could have helped.
Here it looks like he's got it.
Yeah, it looks pretty one-sided. Oh no. Oh no.
The armor.
Don't got the armor. But at the same time, those Zealots are doing a lot to those Marauders.
Yeah, but run in there. Dude, focus that Colossus down. A Tempest.
Oh man, a lot of Tempests. And they're just taking these units out, just kind of one little volley at a time. It'll take them a moment to get it, but
yeah, get up here and get.
And the Colossi! No, get him back up on the high ground. There he goes.
Yeah.
There he goes. All right, now we're looking a little better there for Mr. Deuceman.
He does pick off the. Yeah.
Man, those Tempests. Those Tempests came at just the right time. Had those Tempests not arrived, I think that would have been a very unfortunate way to end a very well-begun game.
Like, the bank is gone. I mean, you can work on a lot of Archons. So that I'm not sure what this.
Archons are a ton of sentries. I mean, look at that gas.
Yeah. This Liberator's like no one walks in this zone here.
Yeah, this is the no-go zone.
Yeah, there's nothing here, but I want it to stay that way.
Yeah, just hanging out there. We got a couple workers hanging out, not doing much.
We got Mule City on the. So the income's probably still looking good. He's got the Liberators, but the Tempests are the direct counter to that, and there are a lot of them.
Yes, there are. Unit count right now, 8 Tempests.
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's a lot.
1 Viking.
1 Viking and 2 Liberators. 2 tanks. 18 Marauders and 34 Marines.
I like the Marine count.
Yeah. If they can get underneath the Tempests.
Yeah, there's only 2 Colossus, but I mean the Zealots are gonna have a hard time getting underneath those with that many Zealots.
Lot be made. We do see the carriers starting to come out now, and level 3 coming out for weapons for our Protoss player. But Zukrasant is already at 331.
3-3-1. Yeah, but 3-3 for the bio against 0 armors on the Zealots are gonna just melt.
Yeah.
They're gonna be gone in an instant against a Marine ball like that.
Yeah.
Especially at 3-2, like it's insane how much damage output that'll have if you don't have +3 armor as well.
I think the redeeming grace right now for Deuceman is just the ability to produce so fast. Almost like a Zerg player.
Yeah.
In this way. Oh, but there go the Liberators.
Yep. Boom.
And out come the carriers, but the carriers are losing a lot of those little guys.
Yeah, I mean, nice that he picked out the base. He picks out the base, gets over there, doesn't lose everything in that fight, doesn't stick around, stay as welcome. Medevacs, he might actually have enough medevacs here for this army, which is super nice.
Yeah. But that's a scary army he's going up against right now.
Yeah, that is late game.
Yeah, he's ready. Just without some of those upgrades. I think, like you said, if he was able to get some of those upgrades a little higher for defense there for the Protoss player, I think this would be going a little differently.
I think it would too. If he was on 3-3 Zealots, they would be sticking around a lot longer. But they're just there's no interest in +1 armor. I mean, it's just the 1 forge spinning.
And Zukrasant is down there. He's long distance mining there.
He had never rebuilt the Cyber Core. He's just throwing it down now. So Stalkers are not an option still. Oh my god! Look at that production from Zukrasant. All that.
Yeah, jeez.
He's got a lot of barracks.
A lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah. And still expanding.
And still expanding, yep.
Taking that 7 o'clock base as well. I like it. So he's going to be on, bases or now the same? 1, 2. Yeah, because the natural was never rebuilt.
Yep. Oh, and then we see an engagement. But man, those storms!
Good storm.
Oh no! And then with the Colossi and the storm, that bio ball is just gone. There's not much you can do about that.
Yeah,
No,
one
battle cruiser, don't go in there now.
Dead.
It's gone. It's dead, Jim.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Now, honestly, Tempest not that great. If you can get like a wave of Marines to come,
Yeah,
one carrier, that's really scary.
could solve it. Oh, but in more come Tempest. Holy cow! 12 Tempests right there in that ball.
Yeah.
It's a
He's
scary
scanning it, so he's
crew.
tracking the army. But honestly, I don't know how you come back from this. If he just pushes in with these Zealots and Tempest, I don't think there's a lot you can do.
Yeah. What can man do against such reckless hate?
Oh, what is that?
man.
What is that off of? I know what that's off.
Oh, you're breaking my heart here,
More
Jimmy.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, more Lord of the Rings! There's never enough Lord of the Rings in my night. Oh no, but we see the massacre.
Yeah, this is about to happen.
Oh, but he's getting picked off. These Marines are moving in.
Carrier?
Yeah.
Oh,
all the Marines,
no.
That's their 3-3 Marines.
Yeah, it's 3-3 Marines versus those Tempests. They're gonna make them look like paper mache.
And look at those Zealots gone.
Yeah,
Peace.
Zealots are not where they should be right now for that. And those Tempests are just so slow.
But again, look, all those Zealots
Yeah,
gone.
gone.
He saves the base.
Yeah, saved it. Oh no, and all of his little poor High Templar
And again, I mean the banks
slowly
are there.
floating along. Yeah, they
Oh
have
my
some
God, if he had
massive
all these
banks.
storm out there.
Yeah, it would have been a very this matchup and especially this specific matchup. Holy cow! There's so many little things that had these things been a little teeny bit different,
Yeah.
would have been hugely different outcomes.
Yeah, like again, I'm gonna go back to this. Any bit of armor would have helped immensely. But
He still doesn't have any
I just-
armor. He's not even.
No.
He's just barely beginning to work on. No, he's just going weapons, air weapons.
Oh, shields.
Shields. Whoa. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, Marines are gonna be the direct counter to what he has there.
Yeah.
But now
Doing
we're
well
getting
what he's
Vikings,
got.
we're getting Ravens.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Storm is gonna be good against all of that, and he has got a lot of those. Needs something else to go with it. I wouldn't even mind seeing like a pin round of stalkers even,
Mm-hmm.
or start up like 4 carriers to complement this. He needs just something else in this army, or else
Now-
this Marine Marauder Ball just will. I mean, it's gonna have a good time.
It's gonna move down
Oh.
in there with gusto.
The
Oh,
one,
the one.
stick it to the man.
Yeah, take that. Well, short-lived.
Yeah, I
Like most
I like
stick it to the men mentalities.
yeah, that was just one of those. Eat this.
Ha! Nerd.
But we see here. I mean, economy probably a little bit healthier for our Terran player right now.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely that income is double. It's the
Yeah.
double economy.
I mean,
And we
over
have
by the Protoss army here.
just how many is that right there? We got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 workers just chilling, having a good day, not mining down on that base like they could be right now.
Yeah, or even in the top there. That
Yeah.
base is done. Nobody
Lots
up there.
lots of stuff going on there. And the probes are still just hanging.
Oh, he selects them
Oh,
and sends
there they
them
go.
to the natural.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
split.
splits them. There we go. Mothership
there.
core on the way. Protoss shield level 1 about to finish up.
What the hell?
Or excuse me. They brought back the mothership core for this specific map only.
Uh-oh. Oh, lift it.
Oh
Okay,
no! Oh, but it might still go. No, okay. That's right.
He lifted it.
He lifted it. He lifted it.
Yeah, these zealots are made of paper.
No. It's like they don't even exist right now.
Yeah, they are a waste of mineral. I mean, he's going into a... I don't know about the immortal either at this point.
It might have been a misclick, maybe. Or perhaps he just thought to bolster up his ground forces. I don't know.
trying to start up some classes for him.
Yeah. I feel like the biggest thing right now for him, especially with those massive banks, is just throw down some cybernetics core and start upgrading the snot out of your air defenses.
Or
and your
even
forge.
He's got 4 Stargates here. Anything. Build
Yeah.
the carriers.
You have so much mineral and gas. It's not like he's waiting on gas.
No.
I mean, he is at 188 out of 200. But I mean,
we're gonna see this here.
oh
Again,
my
look at these
goodness!
Zealots. Good.
Just they're
Oh,
gone.
no.
They should be
Oh,
doing so much more. Whoa! The storms are just making me feel bad.
Man, storms are
Storms are good.
almost overpowered, man.
Yeah.
Storms are good.
Vicious. Now, do storms benefit from the weapon upgrades?
No, and they don't benefit.
They
from
just stay the same permanently.
that. Yeah, it does all the same damage no matter what.
Well, those poor
But
Marines.
we got some ghosts. Are we gonna see the nuke of the century here?
If this could be the nuke of the century. Oh, he's
Got
trying.
a cloak. Got a cloak.
Gotta cloak it! No,
Right.
cloak it! No.
Scares him off.
Scares him off, and
18 health. He says, "Yeah,
one
get
nuke
out of my,
wasted.
get out of my face."
Pow.
I'd like to see it was a defensive zone.
Maybe. Although if he could have pulled off the nuke on that, that would have been hilarious. It honestly, I don't even know. I would probably quit at that point. Even if I was still ahead, I'd quit. I'd just say, all right, you earned it.
I would have shut her down, shut the stream down. Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
done here. Nothing to see here.
I don't even care if he loses the series after that. He won all of our house. So,
In one nuclear explosion.
yeah,
our,
this
our
is,
love is
uh,
pretty cheap. Holy cow.
now this is what you kind of see at these, like this level. Like this guy just doesn't know how to close it out. Deuceman should just go
Yeah.
across the map. Like after you kill a whole army,
Especially that way.
you just fire up the train engine. You go across. The
Yeah.
map.
Yeah. Although he might, I'm wondering if he's just waiting. No, I mean his Templar, they're fully juiced.
He's at 196 to 126.
Yeah,
I
it's time
don't
to close.
know how you deal with this army.
Yeah, it's time to
as
close.
Dr. Estuary.
Yeah.
Unless he gets the almightiest of EMPs off.
Could happen. Could happen.
Could happen. Could happen. He's got sensor tower galore all around.
Holy cow. He wants to know if there's something cheeky coming in behind.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to see this attack coming in top. That is one dead command center, but
Oh, I think he can take him. I think he can take him. He can take it. He can keep taking it. Oh.
he's got to get over there. Run! If he gets a nuke off mid battle here.
He just preemptively nukes his own base.
I mean, like as the fight begins, he like
Yeah.
puts a nuke on the army.
Well, that would just be amazing. Just like says, okay, they're gonna come in here right about 3, 2. Okay, nuke, and here we go. Oh, sad day.
That's unfortunate.
Another ghost bites the dust.
That's okay. We at least have some Vikings out now.
Yeah.
Do like that. Susceptible to storm. You got to be careful. Yeah, it's that mothership that's gonna make things. Motherships and the carriers messing with the AI. The
Yeah.
interceptors is big.
Yeah. He's got a lot of Vikings, but oh. I mean, they're pretty dang well leveled up too. I mean, I have to say, Zucrossant has it on point with the upgrades this game. Oh.
Yeah, we still see no armor for the Zealots coming in and
Yeah.
melted.
Oh no! What are the Vikings doing?
Oh,
Nothing. Oh no! The storms.
Yeah, because the problem
Storms,
now,
you gotta get the
you commit to
EMPs.
that Viking production, you have no medevacs.
Yeah. You just really got to deprive that Protoss army of those storms. You're gonna have to hit a lot of EMPs.
Yeah, I will say the one thing that has kept Zucrossant in this game is his.
Is his
him
what?
prioritizing
Yeah,
the
cut out.
upgrades has made him last in the game. Oh, there comes medevacs, nice.
I'm getting a real good kick out of this defensive structure of pylons. He gave up on the he gave up on the old 3 for combo though.
He did. He said,
"This is my territory, and I want to
Going with-
see when you come across this." It's like
snake
This
of
is my
pylons.
half the map. That's your
Symbol of Protoss death.
here's where my death ball resides. Here's
Yeah.
where your death ball resides.
He's like, do you know what?
Let's just call it a day.
We can live here peacefully. Just don't cross this line.
If you
Exactly.
cross my border, oh, you're attacking the border police, and it's now
But
we're
I
gonna
mean, I
have
guess
issues.
that is one way to keep dibs on where the army is. You
Oh,
cannot
very well.
cross the map
Oh.
without him seeing.
No, not at all. And I mean, he's got 10,000 mineral, so I mean, he has the floating mineral to spare. It's not like he's spending it on anything else right now.
At this
So.
point, you literally just slap down like.
Yeah.
I would throw down like
A
50 more
bajillion,
gateways.
yeah, a bajillion of the suckers.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh no, the storm! The storm! No, it's
Oh,
all,
one battle cruiser again.
It's
Again.
almost comical with how many storms just came in and
That-
just
Hurt.
eviscerated. Oof. Oh man.
Storms again.
Basher Slice in chat there saying that it's sounding suspiciously like Korea there with that wall.
Don't dare cross this border.
This is the demilitarized line and. All right, well, game number 1.
Game number 1,
Deuceman.
close. I think Deuceman could have closed it a little bit earlier. He played cautious.
Played
Yeah.
really cautiously.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or even, Zuckerson did have that one time when he was pushing in. If he had to just maybe like run towards the other expansions and not try to push into like the main,
Yep.
he might have been able to do a lot more damage.
Mhm.
All right, let's get you guys in here for the final match of the night on year
For the
0.
quick one more.
All right, here we go.
Year 0. Another macro map.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one could be another half hour.
Oh. Been sitting too long.
Uh-oh.
Charlie horse.
Oh no, not the Charlie
Ooh,
horse.
It was close. It was close. I had to stand up for a second.
Ooh, could have been bad. Could have been bad. You'd had to, I don't know, do something.
It was
I don't know what though. All
just showing
right.
off my Canada shirt. That was
Yeah,
it.
you were. Well, in the top
Okay.
right corner, we have the Croissant.
Zuckerson down. 0-1. But I mean, after that game, you can't really even be tilted after that game. Like, yeah, the Storms got you, but
They did so
he was
well.
in it.
Yeah,
He
they
was
did
in
so well.
And spawning in the top left-hand, taking that game with the Golden Armada. It is Deuceman. See it, pretty standard openings coming in again. Deuceman taking that early gas. Ugh.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Ready to go. No, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna go for. Double gas again to start things off. The only thing I will say is if he's, if you're watching this, if you're gonna go double gas first, you gotta have another gate. Like you should have 2 gates finishing up on the cybers. Else this is just not working.
All right, and do we see the pro brass? No, he moves on in. He says, "I want to see what you got."
Well, let's see what you got.
I see what you got, but I'm out. See you, suckers. Eat my cute little gaseous trail.
Even seeing here, like he's got double gas, but he's not.
Yeah.
He got 2 workers in the other. 3 now. There we go. Get him in there. Oh, he's gonna rally in. I see what he's rallying. Gas.
Go.
Okay.
Crazy. Pretty crazy.
Almost the exact same builds. Command center come down. It's just that tad bit early. Or honestly, they're like neck and neck.
Now, the way that they did play this, they did say that the loser would get to pick the next map. I heard what they talked about. So Zucroissant did want to play on this specific map, and I'm curious why.
Yeah,
What
that's
would have made
interesting.
him choose this map over the others?
The only thing I will say for this map that I like for Terran players is that the spaces between the bases are really good for. You could just float your medivacs in there.
Yeah. Especially just that giant air there. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice for that. You just like fly directly across the map to theirs, and there's really nothing you can do. But other than that, it is just a good macro. Yeah, but like those early tank pushes aren't really effective here because the Protoss has time to build up to get there.
It's a pretty long map.
Yeah.
Big map.
Alright. Everything's looking pretty standard right now. Not crazy.
Going for the same builds. He's got that fancy sentry there. Oh. Something accidentally. Did he throw down a robo? He's going Stargate right away this time instead of.
So I want to close this out soon. Sky Toss for the win. It's open for.
Me too. Yeah, I like to see a good Sky Toss win. I don't. Probably going to be a little giveaway. I don't really like playing Sky Toss, so.
Really?
I don't know what it is. Something about it. I don't really like it. I like seeing it. I don't like
Yeah.
controlling it myself. I do see the Oracle, so he's going to go for the harass early. I like it. Oracles take 3 blasts to kill an SCV. 5 more health than a. And you guys think Terran's not OP? Right?
Could be. Could be. Depending on who you're talking to. And now, how many games tonight did we have that went to the full best of 3s? Or to the full 3?
All of them.
All of them. Oh!
All of them.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
Just
good.
means there's parity.
Tons and tons of StarCraft action tonight.
Well, it's good too because that means like the matchups, the rankings are good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People aren't
that's
just
what I
getting
mean.
stomped.
Yeah.
Nobody likes getting swept.
No,
No,
they
that's
do
not
not. I want to thank everybody, by the way, hanging out in chat here with us tonight. We had a really good night here tonight with everybody. I think at the end of everything, or I should say, at this point, I think we're winding down. Just due to it's getting later. I think today's peak, I think I saw 26. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
That's decent, yeah.
Not too shabby.
Especially since we don't have all of the players playing every night.
Mm,
Pretty happy
yeah.
with that. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and in come
Double
the
Oracle.
oracles.
Ooh, there's a. He's got
But the missile turret says, "See ya."
Well, he's
What are you gonna do?
1, 2.
Oh,
pull
but
it.
they're
Whoa.
just. Oh no, sad day. Well,
Okay, he's gonna get 2 Marines here.
I mean, he
Turn on
got.
the beam. Oh no!
Oh
That
no.
one
Oh my
too.
lord! Oh my lord!
Oh no. All right, now meanwhile across the map.
Okay, now at the front of the base of the Protoss.
Here we go.
I mean that again.
Oh,
he's-
that tank, well positioned.
And that's a heavy. Oh, Guardian Shield goes down right away. So he's just gonna burn in.
All right, send that tank in there. Put him in,
He goes
coach.
right- The Nexus. Can he
Pull
get it?
out! Pull out!
No way, he doesn't get
Run
it.
away! Oh,
Oh, the tank. On the.
that day.
That
Oh,
let's get that
oh, you gotta go!
Oh,
Oh, he had no vision.
no high ground. There.
Oh, sad day. You,
2 tanks though. Yeah, you can't really push into that. A little
Yeah.
bit of overstimming here.
yep, can overstim pretty easy. Oh man, you should split those tanks up a little bit. There, Zucroissant. Move them a little bit so that if they
Yeah,
do
if he
get
had
down
that
on top
one
of
on
them,
the bottom there, like if he had that down by the gas here, he could.
yeah, it's just shifted right, boom, like there, even there.
Yeah.
One of those places.
What do we know? We're filthy.
I don't know. I'm not a filthy Terran player. I don't know.
But yeah, I think if you just put that down there just a tad.
Well, the worry is that if they can break through your Marines and get down on top of your tanks without that high vision,
Oh my god.
if your tanks are too clumped together, they're done.
That's true. Oh no.
Oh,
I think if
no.
he had ran in and clicked on that, he might have been.
Yeah.
I'll back it
Hey,
up.
yeah, and your tanks aren't doing anything.
Back it up.
The majority
Oh,
of your army. Oh, the
I mean,
horror.
one more tank shot. The 2 stalkers. Okay.
Oh no, we got an immortal down in there.
Oh.
Is it immortal? No, it is not immortal.
Oh. Okay.
Can confirm.
Finally, the zealots come in.
Oh no, those marauders are gonna get chopped in half.
Pick them up.
Get them out! Oh.
That base was so close to dying.
Yeah, close. Let's see how much we have on
What?
there. 300.
Impressive. I will say impressive. All that aggression of the map, and he is still thinking about taking his third here. You know, keeping the minerals down. He's on a third.
Boost it! Boost it! He's got the boost ready!
Use the boost to get through.
Come on! Oh no!
Oh, I mean, he moved it.
Oh no!
No.
Sad day. It's a rough day to be a medevac right now.
Yeah. I do like the missile turret per mineral line if he's got the money. Go it down. You know, it depends against DTs. And he's on the upgrades already. Do we see any forges across the map?
Across the
yeah.
map. Not seeing any.
But he's up to his old shenanigans with these triple.
Yeah, the triple pylon thing is really interesting, and he's got 7 gateways ready to go.
Maybe he might have had one toast experience and said, "That's it, I'm done."
I will never get supply blocked like this again. Well, this is interesting.
Yep.
Been pretty back and forth so far.
The only thing that I think might be Zuckersant's Achilles heel here is that storm.
Yeah.
seems like a common theme for the night.
Yeah, that storm's gonna be coming out real soon. There, 20 seconds.
This one Void Ray was an interesting choice. I liked it. It worked out really well for what he
Yeah,
needed. there.
he's got 7 kills on the sucker. It's already a mentor rank. Jeez.
Jeez.
He's got some disciples down there.
Oh,
Holy-
he's got 2. I was like 7. He's got kills with the one up by his base.
Oh yeah.
So 2 Void Rays. But again, oh, we're coming across.
All right, and the move
Where are
out.
the Medivacs?
Are they non-existent? They're non-existent.
Okay.
And there's
Well, we got 1.
3. Yeah, we got 3 in production now. So,
That's when Storm is just gonna do this.
unfortunately, that storm. And I mean, he's got a lot. I mean, he's
Back
got
there harassing.
6 of these High Templar ready to go. So I worry that this little ball here is going to find themselves a very shocking incident. Badumtus. Alright, we see the move in. And we see... Oh! Those storms. Those
Okay,
storms.
2 Medivacs. 2. Oh,
Yeah.
3.
3
I don't
medevacs.
know where they came from, but they're
A
here now.
lot of people hurt. Not feel... Oh, that storm just melted him. Gone. Dunskies.
The Storm is so strong at this point in the game.
Yep.
Maybe make some ghosts.
Honestly, at this point, I think instead of trying to attack the ball of units,
Yeah.
maybe drop the main, drop the third, split them up, make them think, not just storm one big ball.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he has the medevacs, he has the units. It's just a matter of how he's going to be using them. And against that specific combination, he just needs
He's
to
not
move out.
attacking anything, he's just
Oh,
clicking the base.
no.
Does he get it? He doesn't even get it.
No.
Oh my god.
It's close,
Twice
it's
he
close.
just barely doesn't kill the base.
Close. 393. Actually, you know what's really funny about that? That was left at 393 the last time he left. I'm pretty sure that he, if anything, maybe did like a couple, like 2 or 3 damage more. But each time he's hit that base, it's only been bit barely.
When he's on 4 bases, his macro's not slipping at home. He's just trading out his armies for nothing.
Yeah.
Is the problem. He's clicking those bases and he's trading out his entire armies for damage on a base, but not quite getting it.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one, the tanks did get a good ball of stalkers there, but this time was straight up massacre.
Yeah. Definitely.
Again, on bases, 0 upgrades for doesn't need them.
He doesn't want
He's
them.
going.
Upgrades are for sissies.
He's going back into triple Stargate. But I don't think we even need to get there, honestly. Like this, the amount of Storm and Zealot, like this could win.
Yeah.
Against the.
Just remember, Jimmy, it's not about the size of your army; it's about how you use it.
And about, it's not about the size of your army; it's how much Storm you have. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 High Templar here, and they all at least have 1 Storm, some have 2.
That's a lot of Storm.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
We've got 14 Storm cooking.
No big deal.
No big deal. Especially not against a ball of 18 Marauders and 36 Marines.
Yeah. I mean, the Thors are nice. Thors can be a counter to Tempest.
Yeah.
If you put them in the single fire mode.
Yeah, and if you have enough of them.
The high impact payload. Oh, and here we go with the Snake of Pylons.
Yeah, so it's begun. The pylon wall, the demilitarized zone has begun yet again.
It is. It's an investment.
Yep.
Do we stim for rocks?
We do stim for. No, he hasn't stimmed for rocks. He doesn't want to.
I like that. I don't think he should.
Yeah, especially not when you're going against a storm. You want to save, especially he only has 2 medevacs. Yeah, you don't want to waste precious marine health if you don't have enough medevac to cover it back.
Exactly. This is gonna be tough here, though.
This
is
is
gonna be tough.
He's got to siege up the Liberators. What are the Liberators doing?
Yeah, the Zealots melt. Even just 1-1 makes such a
Get the
difference.
Liberators going.
These are anti-air Liberators.
That 1 Tempest and 2 Void Ray.
Okay, I like the couple Archons.
Oh, don't let him get on top of the. Oh, the tank is gone.
Uh-oh.
No!
Oh my god.
No! No! What did the? Oh god, he just got every single one of them with storms. With
But
storms.
the Liberators are
The
taking them all.
Liberators. They're a miracle.
Oh.
Oh
my
no.
God. Oh my god.
The Liberators
What?
did
That
it.
was the most interesting engagement.
Wow. Had the
One High
Liberators.
Templar survives.
I think if the Liberators had been just a teeny bit further forward. Oh boy, that tank maybe just a little further back.
That was something.
Wow,
Again,
yeah.
we see, from Deuceman here. No real anti-air. You just go straight, like Carrier Tempest as the anti-air.
Yeah, ready.
Here's where it's going to be tricky, though. He's got a good little decent ball there, but I think this base is gone.
Yeah, I'd say it's fried right there.
Yeah. He's going to run.
Oh, they're gone.
Raven could be nice if he can get a anti-armor missile.
But I have to say, right now, that army is so one-sided. At least with what he has available right there.
Oh my god, yeah. Even with no upgrades.
Yeah.
Straight to carry. We see Lickerson. He's gonna take 3 more bases.
Says, holy crap, I need something. And we do see a ping down here.
That was me accidentally.
Oh, alright. I was thinking for some reason that somebody had pinged the replay.
It's just making sure you were paying attention.
Yeah.
And are you watching this
I honestly
match?
didn't even know if you could see that. So now that we know.
Now we know.
So
You absolutely need to. Slam a ping somewhere. I will find out. Yeah, holy cow. That's too funny. He's expanding.
He's going for 3 more bases. I like it, but he needs to be able to produce off them. He needs more barracks. Honestly, the biggest thing here you would need is like 6 starboards. Like just slam them down. And he is building 1 here. I only see the extra starboard. I'd like to see, like 6. Especially if he's got $3,300. He doesn't have the gas though.
He's kind of hemorrhaging there, and I mean the thing is too, he's got 3-3 over at his 3rd for the gas mining, but they're 3 long distance miners, not close distance efficient miners.
Yeah.
I feel like he could take a couple of his long distance mineral miners and say, no, you guys do gas for a minute here. But I mean, that's kind of nitpicky.
Yeah.
Especially when you have 3 more bases coming down. Could be using them though.
I mean, both of these games have gone to the extreme here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Using up resources everywhere. Yeah.
At this point, like,
Scans going down.
as Deuceman, you're maxed out. You got to go.
Yeah, the second you max out, you send it. Especially when you have that big of a bank. If it dies, you just rebuild it.
Yeah, you just immediately kill the rocks. That's what I.
Yeah. Smash those rocks. Let them know who's boss.
I mean, I do like that for like you don't want to choke.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Definitely. Oh, and at the same time, here we go.
Here we go. Still, we need these Thors in high impact mode. That's where they really get that big long range. Single target air, and they do work. The Tempest and Carriers. You get like 3 or 4 of those bad boys. So mech.
He's scanning all of the places except for where they are. Oh, there he goes. There he sees him. Now he goes, oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
They're in a scary position.
Here we go. We're gonna clash.
Oh,
Move,
no, where's everybody else going? Oh, maybe he's just saying,
No, I
forget
mean,
it.
Honestly, he just stormed a lot of his interceptors. Is he killing you, though?
Oh, known as Thor getting
Oh,
chomped.
and there's the GG time warp.
Yeah, once you get that time warp, that just feels bad. That's just insult to injury.
Yeah.
Eesh. Now, why is Deuceman... Okay, now Deuceman's moving across the map. Here we
He's gotta go. He's gotta go for it after
Yeah,
that.
it's time. I mean, he's 199 still, and I mean, now he's 200.
Yeah.
It's time. You win an engagement like that, immediately you close out.
The one battle cruiser. How many starports are we on now? We have one. Just the 2 starports still. 3? Okay, he's on 3.
3 of them.
Still, he needs like...
Yeah.
As soon as you see them going like Tempest
I
Carrier,
mean,
you gotta start
yeah,
running.
yeah. And I mean, he has so many, too. He has 10... He has almost 10,000 minerals again. I mean, you just... When you have such a huge bank...
Yeah.
If you're even worried at all about losing an army, you just make it so that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I don't think you back up here.
No, you don't back up. You just keep going. You build more starports. Maybe you back up long enough to, at this point now, rebuild the starports. Or not rebuild, but build the starports.
Well, I'm talking as like Deuceman here. You don't back like he's still max. There's no reason for him not to.
Against a fight he's already won. Yeah. It is time. It's time to close out, people.
What's he waiting for?
Yeah.
Just kill him already!
Zerkasant. I mean, he put up a good fight in both games. Like these.
Yeah.
The games went the distance.
Yeah, definitely did.
Honestly, like he's sharking around here, but just what he has just straight up beats what.
Yeah, the Marines. Honestly, I think the biggest thing comes down to just the Storm versus the Marines.
Yeah.
So.
A planetary with nothing at it. I mean, at least he's gonna kill these zealots.
Yeah, he's gonna get a couple things.
We are still
going the way of the dinosaur.
At the.
Oh, that's funny. He stole gas down there.
20-minute mark, and there's still.
20-minute mark. Oh no, are we gonna be seeing a base trade of some sorts? All right, if you're gonna go for it, you gotta fly something away.
You just recall that. Yep.
Yep, recall. He didn't get quite all of it though.
Oh.
But yeah, carriers. Okay, it's gross. Gotta stim those Marines and pick off those interceptors.
Yeah, you gotta turn and fight. But if he does, the storms. Okay.
Yeah, storms.
Battlecruiser.
It'd almost be so at this point. I think with what he has, it'd just be a matter of sending like little pockets of his Marines really quickly, scattering them to try to alleviate that a little bit. Maybe even trying to bait out more storms. But I don't know. I mean, he's got so many of them. I mean, jeez. 10.
Are we gonna see Zickersson bring this back? I still like with what he has. I still don't think he can win.
I don't know. I mean,
the battle cruisers are on the way. The Vikings are producing.
There's good things. It's just, will it be in time and will it be enough and we'll be able to keep up sustaining? Because the thing is, Deuceman now has over 10k and Zickersson barely has 1. Zerkrasant is fighting for every single last bit of mineral he can get here, and to Deuceman at this point,
here we go.
It doesn't matter.
Couple storms.
Couple
Why not?
storms. Why not? Yeah, throw him in
Doesn't
there.
even need 'em.
Waits for a second. Waits for the Marines to show up. He's not even using the storms. Oh, there we go. There we go. 2 big ones, and then another 2 big ones. Yep, another one.
I mean, he did get
Yep.
1-1 for the year.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
And that right there, that was all of his army.
And the battlecruiser killed every single high temp.
Yeah, holy cow.
If he could somehow remax on like a ton of Marines here, but
Yeah.
No, but he-
a little
and he's
bit
going
late.
back.
Yeah, he calls the
Deuceman
GG. All
He's
right.
gonna
So
go
Deuceman
back.
takes it 2-0
2-0 versus our dear friend,
with
Dr. Estuary.
I'm never going to
Zerkrasant.
attack you and let you just continue attacking. Mentality.
Crazy, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thank you guys all for coming out here tonight. It was a lot of fun. As always, we're really excited to get Season 2 going after the little bit of feedback we got here tonight from Stifle about wanting to be able to choose the maps. We're gonna implement where the first one, choose. Or you guys, if you guys have a strong preference, you guys choose. But if nobody says anything, we'll just choose the first one, and then the loser chooses the next, and we'll just do it that way. So the loser picks one of the current ladder maps, move on from there. So
Definitely has to be current ladder.
yes,
Yeah.
current ladder, nothing else.
Alrighty.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming by and watching. Longer stream tonight, and now for anybody who's curious as to why we weren't doing all the matchups in one night, that's why we only did 4 best of 3s. So, but yeah,
Late enough as it is.
yes it is. All right, everybody.
3-hour stream.
I'm Dark Voice. Thank you guys for popping out, or popping by and then popping out.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm Jimmy, and got Mark.
Yeah, and Mark, and yeah,
And
thanks
we
for
will
watching.
see you guys a week from today, next Wednesday.
Woohoo!
Yep,
Back in action.
Yes.
for
See
sure.
you later.